And we are live. What's up, guys? Welcome to the Fresh&Fit podcast. We're Chris Pavlovsky from Rumble. Let's get into it, Barry.
Let's go.
And we are live. What's up, guys? Welcome to the Fresh&Fit podcast, man. It is Friday. We're with a special guest in the house. We got Chris from Rumble. Before we get into it, guys, rumble.com/freshfit. That is the home base for us. As you guys know, that is where you're going to find us. So if we ever get canceled, you know exactly where we will be. And then also, guys, join us on CastleClub. If you guys want to go ahead and join us in the fight for free speech, join us on CastleClub.tv, guys. That is basically Rumble, locals. It's all one, guys. We are all one team, one fight. In the fight for free speech, because we're going to be talking about censorship and the big tech and everything else like that tonight as well.
Oh, yeah.
And, you know, how to best navigate it if you want to be a creator. Guys, any of you guys always ask us, yo, I want to be a creator. I want to be on YouTube. I want to make videos. I want to start a podcast, etc. This is going to be a great episode for you guys because we're going to teach you guys a lot.
And how to make money as well.
Absolutely.
With platforms.
Teach you guys how to monetize, etc. on all these different platforms, and every platform has a different strategy. But we're going to definitely talk about that. We're going to talk about censorship, advertisers, all that stuff for you guys. It's going to be a very informative episode. It's going to basically be a Money Monday for y'all, man, on a Friday. We got you guys. And then what else? Anything else?
Yacht party.
Yes, yacht party. Guys, August 10th, we got a yacht party, man. 120-footer plus, 3 floors. It's only going to be $998. It's going to be 9 p.m. to 1 a.m.
Yep.
And we can seat 350 people, and it's going to be lit. It's going to be a good time. We're going to have a lot of hot girls there. We're going to have open bar. We're going to have free food. It's going to be lit. You will not find a yacht party for that price point in Miami ever. And if you do, guess what's going to happen? You're going to only have 13 people, a shitty Cuban captain that can't speak English, and it's going to be trash.
Que bola!
So, yeah, is it... What?
That was Cuban. Que bola! You know
What does que bola mean?
Hey, what's up?
Oh, okay. All right. So I've never heard that one before. But yeah, guys, it won't be as lit at all, man. So for that price point, it's going to be lit. And then we got, I think, 2 VIP tickets left at $3,500.
That's it.
And $998 for the general admission. We only have about 100 to 150 tickets that we're going to sell. We're going to have the majority be lovely ladies. We're going to get some awesome B-roll on there because that's what we're trying to do here. It's going to be a good time. And yeah, man, that's really pretty much it, I think.
And without further ado, welcome to the studio again, Chris from Rumble. Listen, it's always a good time when you're in town. Actually, we have a story to tell the audience before we begin.
Oh, you want to go there?
The Shake Shack story.
Yeah, we went to Shake Shack.
So Chris came, up very parched from his travels, very hungry, and he wanted to get a quick bite. So we walked down to Shake Shack, and apparently he was trick happy to say what the name was on the order. Surprisingly, it was Trump. He put Trump as the name. Okay. So Chris is like, you know what, Fresh? You hold the order. You hold the ticket. I'm like, wait, you just put Trump on there. Now, mind you, the staff in the back is all black. Shout out to them, by the way. My niggas. So then I'm like, okay, we need this order number 96. Is it coming up? She says to me, what's the name on the order? I said, wait, hold on. I'm about to say the T word. It's T. She goes, okay, I'll be right back. Goes look on the monitor. It says, there's no T here. What's the actual name? This guy says, Trump. And I'm like, bro, it's my order. So then she's like, oh, okay. She tells everyone in the back, hey, guys, can we speed this order up? What does it say? Trump. They're like, whose man's is this?
Yeah.
So wrong. They make the order, whatever. And I'm just like, yo, this put me in a weird spot, man. Then this is the funny part. She comes to the order. She's like, yeah, here's the order, but I'm not saying the name. I'm just like, why do you want to say the name?
You are fake news.
I don't support foolishness. You know why. And she's like, bye. Of course she was, you know what I'm saying? But Chris put me in that spot, man. Thank you, Chris.
Good story. Thanks for the story time.
Was the burger good?
It was good. It was good. It was good.
Awesome.
But like,
Hopefully they didn't mess with it.
Yeah, it was.
You know, they're probably Biden's borders.
it's crazy to see the polarization about that, though.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
You see a name and just like, I don't want to say.
Miami's
I don't even
blue.
want to say that name. I'm like,
Yeah.
Instantly.
what? Like,
Miami is blue, man. Unfortunately, it's one of the few cities in.
I thought it was red.
It's the state
Well, I
is
know
red,
this-
but
yeah.
Miami is pretty blue, man.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, you know, unless you get like an old school Cuban, a lot of them are Trump supporters.
But you guys got a like Republican mayor, right?
No, I think our mayor is actually a Democrat, if I'm not mistaken.
Our governor is.
Our governor's
Yeah,
Republican, but I think our
what's
mayor's.
isn't Suarez like he leans right? No.
I don't know, man. I think I would say he's more. I mean, he might. We were the last city to put things in perspective. We were the last city to open in Florida.
He is
Yeah.
right.
Well,
No. Suarez is right.
He's
like,
right.
I think it's.
Well,
I think it's
correct.
right.
He's kind of a. Commie.
I thought Miami went right.
It did. He's correct.
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta teach the
It's
local Miami people a little.
It's confusing,
Yeah, man.
man.
It's still pretty liberal here, though. Still pretty liberal compared to other places in Florida. Like, you know, you go up to Florida, you go up to Fort Lauderdale. It's way different than here.
Yeah.
I'd say here is going to be some of the most liberal that you're going to encounter.
I thought
Just 'cause we have such a
Miami-Dade
high
went
immigration.
55% for red in the last midterm elections, or the last election. I don't know when it was exactly, but
But that's the people that
Suarez
vote.
is right.
Remember, there's a lot of people here that like aren't.
Yeah.
That can't vote.
Yeah.
If you know what I'm saying. We got a lot of people here that can't vote. So it's pretty blue. It's just like this. They just can't vote.
They have foreign interests,
Yeah.
foreign students.
And then another thing too is like
swam here.
with Miami, like we definitely we opened last. I remember that vividly. Like the rest of the state was open. We were the last ones to open. You know, from the whole pandemic
with
and
the, with
everything.
the pressure
But-
and stuff, yeah.
Yeah, but everywhere else in Florida was open. We were the only idiots still closed. Like it was ridiculous, but whatever. But
Speaking of free speech,
Yeah.
Platforms that we use, Chris, we're talking about platforms that can monetize you as a creator, stuff like that, and then companies trying to hush these creators from making money, especially like
yeah, because we got a lot. Did you want to hit the platforms first, or did you want to talk about the advertisers first? Because obviously there was
Let's go to the good stuff. Let's go to GARM.
GARM. Okay,
Let's,
go ahead. Can you tell the people what that is?
So, if you guys pull up my tweet, I actually made a tweet about GARM multiple times in the last week.
And didn't Elon respond to this tweet?
Yeah, he responded today to my tweet.
That's crazy.
So, you guys, there it is. So, GARM, if you're not familiar, is the Global Alliance for Responsible Media.
Wow.
And, you know, the best way for me to put it is it's like an advertising cartel that's trying to dictate who gets ad dollars.
Mm-hmm.
When you look at the whole entire internet ecosystem, all the websites out there, all the apps out there are primarily supported by advertising dollars.
YouTube,
And
Twitch.
yeah, and these advertising dollars are coming from primarily the largest companies in the world. Those are the guys that have the big budgets. Those are the guys that do $100 million deals, and they start feeding that money through agencies. Agencies then take that money to ad networks, and ad networks then deploy that across various different websites. So what's really unique here, when you look at that tweet from the Judiciary Committee, is the leaks that I don't know if you call them leaks, but the disclosures that they made in this thread, which I think is like really important to go through, is what is actually happening with these Fortune 500, these large companies, and what are they actually doing to companies like Rumble and X and Daily Wire and you name it. Everybody that is on the side of I guess you could say, I don't like to put us on any side, but like anybody that they deem that they don't like, they're throwing them in a bucket and trying to boycott them from having advertising dollars. And what the Judiciary Committee did here is they exposed this through disclosures, and it's like, it's appalling. It's actually crazy. The conspiracy to go after platforms like Rumble was a conspiracy until you see the actual disclosures that the Judiciary Committee made, which is a huge win for us because like we have a Congress that's actually working to expose this.
Yeah.
And they're exposing corporate America and how they're working against companies like Rumble and X, etc., to try to put pressure for us to censor speech. This is unlike anything anybody would have thought would ever have happened 20 or 30 years ago. It's like so far from reality 20 or 30 years ago to know it's an actual reality and it's not a conspiracy and it's real now. This is crazy. This is all of corporate America's, maybe not all, but most of corporate America's money moving in a vehicle to go a specific direction so that you say specific things. Think about that. That's like essentially what we're seeing here. That's like crazy on so many different levels. And you know, my tweet was specific to being like, this is like what we're up against. This is what as a company like Rumble is fully up against.
Here it is.
We can't get these huge brand ad dollars because there's these advertising cartels like GARM initiating some type of boycott against sites like X and us and whoever it may be at all because of what they're trying to do. If you go through this thing, I think Myron, if you
open it, come down. It should be email too, right? I believe.
Yeah, there's all kinds of stuff. If you go through it here, like this one is like, "Hi Rob, I'm reaching out to you to ask if it's possible to arrange a meeting to hear more." Okay, go to the next one. In a possible boycott from many companies.
Wow.
And then can you advise me on the latest regarding Twitter, or perhaps you have a place where I can read more about your perspective on Twitter as a platform after Elon Musk's acquisition? Based on your recommendations, we have stopped all paid advertisements.
Wow.
So Elon buys Twitter, and this organization Orsted stopped all their advertisements based on the recommendation by GARM.
That's scary, bro.
And like, why? That's the question you have to ask. Why? Because they didn't like who bought it, and they thought that he would censor less speech, and that's why. And then if you go to the next one, it's like it just continues to get worse. Hi both. This is good. I did some tweaking on the edges to help contextualize who we are and what we are doing. I'd like to point out that nowhere in this email is you may recognize my name from being that idiot who challenged Musk on brand safety issues, since they are 80% below revenue forecasts. What does that sound like to you?
An emoji face. Wow.
Like, this is what's happening behind the scenes. This is what's happening to companies like Rumble, like X, like many different companies, like Breitbart, you name it. Anybody that's creating content that GARM doesn't like, this is what's happening. And you have massive organizations that are taking the recommendations of these cartels. Like, I don't know what else to call these guys. Like, they're definitely not responsible. This is not responsible. This is a violation of our human right to freedom of expression. That's not responsible. That's the opposite of responsible. That's like destroying society. And that's what is happening. And now we have a purview of it. It's no conspiracy. That is exactly what's happening in the world of advertising and platforms. It's disgusting. It's super disgusting.
And I think it's important for the audience to realize, like, guys, when you're on YouTube or you're on Instagram or you're on Facebook or you're on, any of these, Twitch, any platform really that you're on, right? Especially the free ones. The reason why it's free is because advertisers pay to put ads in front of you when you use the service. So that's how they're able to maintain their platform for free, where you can just make an account and be on there, but they throw ads in your face. Why do they throw ads in your face? Because that's how they generate their revenue. So whenever you guys see streamers or content creators, etc., and they're super woke and they're scared to say certain things or they're scared to mention certain things, it's because advertisers run everything, guys. Like, if you don't have a certain political view or you don't have a certain stance on certain topics, or you don't say the right things about certain said topics, or if you even talk about certain topics, they will go ahead and be like, you're not brand safe. And it's these guys, GARM or whatever the fuck these losers are, these guys, Media Matters, ADL, etc., all these companies like lobby to get people to pull advertising, and that's how they control a lot of these platforms. And they'll go ahead and threaten, if you have such and such creator on, we're going to pull advertising. So what does a platform do? Well, they know that the users on there aren't necessarily paying unless maybe they get a premium service. But in general, most of the users don't pay. So they're like, damn, we need the advertisers. So they will go ahead and get rid of that creator to keep the advertiser.
Or demonetize them.
Or demonetize.
I remember certain people actually made a way for example, Alex Jones. He made his own platform, made his own membership, like other creators do, to kind of combat this like actual effect. Because think about it, if you're a creator making content online, that's how you make money for yourself and your family. If they cut you off, what do you do at that point? So, it's tough, man.
The chat is saying, change the ads. That's what they're saying. Which is pretty funny because
that
like we can't get the Fortune 500 ads in the way that YouTube or these other companies that adhere to GARM in all their requests that they do. When France comes to us to deplatform RT, we tell them to go pound sand. And when you do that, you're fighting the system. You're not going to be part of that cartel that is that wants you to comply to everything they want to do because we're standing on principle and they're not. They're just pushing whatever they want to push, whatever they feel is better at the time. So like, you know, I think there is a solution. Like this is something I've actually deeply thought about for many years, and we're finally, as a company, kind of coming at that moment in that juncture to have the solution. It was always like, I don't know if you read like texts in the lawsuits with like Elon Musk when he was buying Twitter and like just the conversations.
Media Matters and the ADL and
no, this was different. This is different actually. This was like just the communications between like, you know, Dorsey and all these other guys about why they had to like start censoring. Like what it was, they basically came, from my understanding of like reading everything that I saw out in the public, is that they came to a situation where they no longer thought it was viable to survive as a business without being able to censor. So they needed these ad dollars to continue to come in to support their business to be able to go. That's what it seems to have looked like from my purview. Because I always sit there and ask is like, why did Zuckerberg roll over? Why did Dorsey roll over? Why did they all roll over, right? Like, why did they all... If you look back 10 years ago and you look at Reddit, you look at one of the founders of Reddit, Aaron Schwartz, if you look at Jack Dorsey, these guys were like massive proponents of free speech. They were so for the free and open internet. Twitter was like the free speech platform when it emerged. That's what they preached every day. And that just, the goalpost kept moving and moving and moving. And it just always perplexed me is like, why? Why did they fold? Why did they cave? And like, I studied this and I looked at it so deeply, and obviously because running Rumble, I don't want to make the same mistakes that they made. I'm trying everything in the world not to make those mistakes. And it seemed to be that they rolled over because of pressure from advertisers and revenue that they became accustomed and married to, you know, the YouTube ad apocalypse. They became accustomed and married to this revenue, and they couldn't lose it. And they needed to keep moving the goalposts to whatever corporate America was dictating them to move the goalposts to. I'm sure there's a little bit of agenda internally. I'm sure there's a little bit of influence from ad cartels. There's a lot of influence from media and corporate media. They were pushing agendas as well. So all this pressure started moving these tech platforms away from the concept of the free and open internet and toward the concept of like, let's become like China and control the internet. So that's what I think happened. And, you know, that led to me to be like, how are you going to solve this? This is like a really, really big issue. People are telling Elon that you can't buy Twitter and can't make it work because you can't survive without these advertising dollars. So how do you fix it? What do you do? You know, the plan for Rumble since the beginning was to have 3 different pillars of ways to monetize. And I believe we're finally at the juncture right now where we're going to be able to really break these cartels in a big way. And be able to find a home for revenue when it comes to creators on Rumble and Rumble by executing on these 3 things. One is like subscription, which we all kind of know what that's all about. And you guys are,
Locals.
you know, locals, which, you know, the idea for locals is eventually bring it into Rumble and all be one cohesive thing. And there's going to be a lot of integration happening here in the next like 2 months with locals and Rumble, and it's going to make things a lot easier. And this is happening really fast right now. 2 is programmatic advertising. And this is a little bit more difficult because this now falls under that arm of GARM, where GARM won't allow us to bring in those brand advertisers to Rumble. So, you know, we have some headwinds there, but programmatic advertising is one of the other buckets to bring in revenue. But what we found is the audiences on Rumble actually convert for direct response and for actual sales better than most other places. So advertisers are actually liking the programmatic that are trying to sell things. So we're seeing traction there. And then third is the combination of, you know, the Rumble Advertising Center that does programmatic and also the Rumble Studio, which delivers ads for creators. And we think those 3 pillars will be unique in the sense that no other platform offers these 3 different buckets. They offer subscription and they offer programmatic, but they don't offer subscription, programmatic, and sponsorships.
Yeah. That's the big one, is they don't offer
The sponsorships is actually the biggest one in my mind in terms of...
You have to seek that out yourself if you're a creator, typically.
Correct. And we'll kind of go through. I would love to show the audience exactly how that works in a minute. But like, that is a big bucket. So if you go back to the tweet that I just tweeted, I said that there's one other piece, and I didn't... This is the part that, you know, I don't think people are quite understood that we're trying to do. And that other piece is that, where is it? Go back to my Twitter profile. It's not this one. It's the second one. Hold on a sec. This right here. Yeah. So to make this work now, in order to like crush the cartel, in my mind, after seeing the performance data on subscriptions and seeing the performance data on programmatic, and seeing the performance data on sponsorships, we know the audiences on Rumble have wallets. We know that they buy things. Everyone buys things. That's just, you know, everyone's buying toothpaste. Everyone's buying drinks. Everyone's buying, you know, your Procter & Gamble products all day long. So how do you break them? The way in which we're going to try to break them is we're going to start launching our own brands that will advertise with shows like this.
Right.
That's how we're going to try to break them. I think what they didn't calculate when GARM looks at this and corporate America didn't calculate, if Anheuser-Busch didn't learn their lesson, and other companies don't learn their lesson, I think they're miscalculating the passion on our side to support. If there's a good quality brand, they will come to support it. You just got to build it. Rumble's a perfect example as a company. The platform's getting better every day. People are coming to it every day. They're adopting it every day, and they just want something good. You know, they don't want a crappy product. They won't replace a crappy product for a good product. But if you can provide a premium product to them, they'll win. So what we're going to do is we're going to launch numerous different brands. We started off obviously with one brand, 1775 Coffee,
which we have on the table right here.
Right here.
I'm so wired right now.
This is and just watching how that has grown since we launched it in late February, it's like this has become like on an annual basis, on an annual gross sales basis, it's already become $1 million plus business.
Nice.
And that's launched within less than 6 months. So that's a big deal. Now, we're going to launch a few more. We're actually going to announce on Monday. We're going to launch 3 more brands on Monday. And these brands will then get built in to advertising with creators like you. And the reason why it works is because it converts. You guys have a real audience that buys this stuff. And other creators on Rumble have a real audience. So the way to break them is if they don't want to advertise their products to half the country, then we'll create those products for half the country.
Yeah, fuck Folgers.
That's,
you know what I mean? Like, guys, and here's the thing, like, yeah, like fuck Folgers and these big companies. Because
I will say one thing. I'm not going to say like a specific brand.
Yeah.
But hold on, it ain't Folgers, by the way.
Okay. I'm assuming they're under this GARM.
I will say that, but we did go into agencies to try to pitch brands, and we pitched a big coffee brand to advertise with us. And one of the motivations to start with coffee was the response we got from an agency that wanted to come to Rumble, and it became so contentious in that meeting when they saw that there was like Trump videos on Rumble. They were like, "There's no way we're touching this."
Wow.
That's what they like, and that happened in a meeting. I'm not going to name the brand. I'm not here to scorch them, but that's one of like the reasons why we started with coffee.
Such a nice guy.
But like, that's what's happening.
Chris is nicer than me.
Well, he's fighting a corporate.
Yeah.
It's
So
corporate.
it's bigger. It's bigger than that, though. Like, we have to build in a parallel economy that's going to kick their ass, and a way to do that is that we got to cater to a very large audience, as large as possible. And you know, one of the inspirations for starting at coffee is because of the reactions that we got when trying to bring a coffee brand on Rumble. And it was just so like disgusting when I heard about what happened in that meeting. It was like, okay, they want to play that game. Let's play. You know, we built Rumble. We can launch some brands. We'll launch a coffee brand. No problem. We built Rumble. This is easy. So like, I think that's the way to go. We have to support companies that support us. And if we build a bigger ecosystem to support us, we're going to break the cartel. We're going to break this advertising cartel one by one. We're going to go into a non-alcoholic beverage. We're going to go into an alcoholic beverage possibly. We're going to go into all different types of different. If there's nobody that wants to advertise in that sector, fine, we'll make it.
I think that's the way to go. Honestly, because like, you know, the problem is that these advertisers have way too much power when it comes to social media platforms. Like, they literally dictate how things go, and they'll just be like, we'll pull advertising, and they fold immediately. And that's how people get canceled, guys. If you guys always wonder, like, why are people being politically correct? Why are they so soft? Why won't they just say what they want to say? Or why is this creator getting banned? Or why is this guy not here anymore? Etc. It's because advertisers run it. So what you got to do is, like you said, you got to create your own parallel economy. You got to create your own platform, and then create your own brands that understand the mission at hand, and you support them. And we boycott these other companies that want to sit here and be pro-censorship and say, you know, you say things like, well, I think that there's XYZ, or you have a certain political viewpoint, and they're going to be like, no. Right? And let's be honest here. We know that for a fact when it comes to like Twitter, for example, conservative accounts were censored like 40 times more than left-leaning accounts. So we already know what side these advertisers want you to be on. It is what it is. So if you're going to have comments, or you're going to make statements or political stances that they don't like, you need to be able to operate on your own. And I think this is like a fantastic way to do it, where you have brands that are freedom of speech, and you can say what it is, man. Like, yeah.
But I like that Chris brought up the issue, had a solution as well. Yeah. And my thing is like, okay, what about the products?
The cartel.
The products that, for example, people use daily. Like, for example, pets. I have a dog. People have pets as well. Something like that. That's everyday use.
Yeah, and one of the brands we'll be launching on Monday is a pet food brand.
There you go. Okay.
Nice.
You got a dog? Support us. Support Rumble.
Yep.
Why not?
Coffee, razors, right?
There you go.
Merch, like. We're building like I told you guys, Rumble is going to be the future. I'm telling you guys, man, because people are tired of the fucking censorship, man. They're so annoyed by it. That's why X is exploding. People get their news from X nowadays, and then they come to Rumble to watch video.
100%.
They'll go ahead and read shit on X, and then if they want to watch a video, their favorite podcast, etc., they're watching on Rumble. They're watching us. They're watching Steven Crowder. They're watching Bongino. These guys, all of us, like, you know, they'd rather watch that than fucking be, watching it on YouTube. Like,
because my thing is, if I watch my creator online every single day, and they come up with products that support them and the platform, I'm gonna do it because I support them.
Yeah,
so it makes sense.
Especially when they're heavily censored.
Yeah,
you know, so it's like this is how we're gonna be able to stay free. This is how we're gonna be able to say what we want to say. This is how we're gonna be able to give you guys the non-politically correct angle that they don't want you to know. And yeah, guys, I mean, this is the dirty. This is really. Because a lot of you guys ask me, yo, I want to be a YouTuber. Yo, I want to be a podcaster. Yo, I want to be a streamer. This is the dirty side of creating content that no one talks about. I'll tell you this, Kai Cenat and all these guys aren't going to talk about this shit. They're not going to tell you. They're not going to tell you like, oh yeah, I got to be advertiser friendly. No, they're just going to behave that way and not talk about certain topics. But like the reality is, guys, is that if you have certain viewpoints, if you're controversial, if you talk about certain things, and you're censored. Guess what, man? Like, your ability to grow, your ability to make content is going to be heavily influenced by what you can say on which platform.
And guys, now you know why we prioritize CastleClub, because at the end of the day, the supporters support us, and we support Rumble to make it work with products and future endeavors.
It's one ecosystem of free speech, guys. Like, it's not like we're not just like saying, yeah, join CastleClub just so that we can like make a bunch of money, whatever. It's like, no, like this is literally how we sustain. This is how we bring it back to ecosystem. If you guys support us, you guys support Bongino, you guys support the Tate Brothers, you guys support Crowder, you guys support Alex Jones. All these guys that are banned in every other place, Sneeko, etc. Like, Rumble is the home of free speech. Like, there's a reason why we're all on Rumble and we're not on the other platforms like that. We might like stream on there a little bit, but the home base is always going to be Rumble, guys. Yep. And I'm telling you, in the next 5 to 10 years, the censorship's only gonna get worse.
And can I say this as well about Rumble? Yeah. When we were down and out, man, YouTube turned it back on us. Well, they never liked us anyway. Yeah. Other platforms turned it back on us. Rumble was there to hold our hand through the whole process, and without them, we wouldn't be here today. Keep it real.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, absolutely. So, you know, Rumble, locals, etc. Yeah. You know, it's great, man. Cause like Because there's creators that got banned off YouTube a couple years ago before Rumble was
And they're
around,
gone.
and they're gone.
Like, there's nothing else.
Yeah, so it's fantastic that we have these alternative platforms. Hell, even Kick, we make fun of Kick all the time, but even them being around is still good because it creates competition for YouTube and Twitch.
I remember there's a story about Ferrari and Lamborghini. So one of the owners of Lamborghini went to Ferrari to say, listen, man, let's do a collaboration on a car. I think we can work this out. And the guy said, no, I don't like your idea. Get away. So then he said, you know what? I'll build my own. And he made Lamborghini. So I think it's good for a competition and it's healthy, man. So it works out.
Yeah, no, absolutely, man. And that's what it is, because when one platform has all the
power.
All the power, then they just censor whatever. And like I said before, who really has the power? Is it the platform? No, it's the fucking advertisers.
Yep.
And this is the dirty side of social media that none of you guys see. Unless you're a creator, you understand this stuff. And honestly, creators that are super squeaky clean, they don't even really know this shit because they're making, clean content, so they don't got to worry about shit. But if you're going to have anything that's political, you're going to have anything that challenges the narrative, any of that stuff, bro, they're going to...
But just to add your point as well about...
Right-leaning?
About platforms, YouTube itself, right? They don't charge you for the platform.
They don't.
But you get ads in your face 24/7.
Yes.
However, if you want to avoid ads, what do? You pay a subscription-based service, which is YouTube Premium or whatever, to avoid it monthly. So what are you actually doing at that point? You're becoming a member of YouTube organically.
Yeah. Yep.
So
you got to pay somehow. You're either paying for the premium service or you're going to watch ads. You have to
100%.
do it. So, but the difference is that the ads on YouTube control them and they tell them what to do.
Yeah.
The ads on Rumble don't. And if they don't want to support free speech, we just don't fuck with them. It is what it is. And then boom, that's why you guys see Chris making coffee, the merch, razors, now dog food. That's fucking lit.
Hey, Chewy, stock up.
Yeah.
What's the brand name? Or you can't say it.
It's called Positive.
All right.
Hey, let's stay positive, man. Let's stay positive.
Positive
P-A-W?
P-A-W.
Oh,
That's genius.
wow. Bro, that's some
Genius.
G shit, bro.
That's genius.
Genius.
Yo, hero, where you at, nigga?
Positive.
Positive.
Okay. I get it now.
Okay.
I get it.
It took me a little bit to
Yeah.
Yo, Chris
So
is funny,
positive
bro.
with the PAW. And is it for all
It's
pets,
healthy-
dogs, cats?
It's dogs, and it's healthy
Dogs.
pet food snacks
Okay.
to start off with. You'll see it. It's pretty cool. It's really high quality stuff. It's like the coffee. So the coffee, if you're drinking it, and it's great. Like especially the pea berry one, the expensive one, is really really good. It's like very similar to the Kona, but like we're sourcing like the best of the best because we don't want shitty, low quality type stuff.
Well, yeah, of course.
We want like a high quality product. And then the other brand is Be Naked, which is another brand we'll be launching on Monday as well.
And what is that?
It's like masculine wellness.
Okay.
So male wellness. Things like, you'll see it all. I don't want to give away too much of it, but
Okay.
it'll all be released on Monday. So looking forward to
Good.
to
That's
pushing
dope,
that.
man.
And all that stuff, all these products now. So this is the way it'll work. All those products will then get tucked into Rumble Studio. So you as creators can go through any one of these products and do reads and make money. Like the coffee one, like
We
the
can show them
store,
right now
like-
if you want.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah. So guys, because I get this all the time. Yo, Myron, I want to go on Rumble, etc. How do you monetize on Rumble, etc. Well, this is something new, guys. So like, for those of you that make content, etc. You guys, I'm sure you guys are familiar with something called Restream, right? Which is trash, by the way. Fuck Restream. But anyway,
Facts.
it's called Restream, which is basically a service, guys, where you're able to stream on multiple platforms at the same time, and you use Restream kind of as the conduit to be able to do it. Think of it as like a switchboard where you're able to kind of put a signal in, and then you put one stream in, and then bam, it pushes it to all the platforms for you: YouTube, Rumble, Twitch, Twitter, Kick, whatever platform you want to put it on. You could put that stream in there. But Rumble Studio basically comes in and does that for you instead. And the beauty of it is that on the Rumble Studio, you can go ahead and read ads on the side. And these are these companies that we mentioned that are pro free speech, whether it's 1775 Coffee, the merch, etc. It's all there.
Rumble Studio.
And also with Rumble Studio, you can be on any platform and read ads. W.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
So you can monetize if you're a YouTube creator, if you're a Kick creator, if
Yep.
you're a Twitch creator, you can monetize anywhere. using Rumble Studio. So it's open to everybody. It's available for everybody. I know the team back there was loving it earlier.
They use it for real.
They were doing it on, I think they did the IRL using the Rumble Studio.
We did.
Yes,
Yes,
we
absolutely did.
I didn't know all the features that were available on web were so that we had all of them already on the apps, which is pretty cool. What were you guys talking about earlier? What did you guys do on the IRL? Where you thought the IRL?
They were talking for like an hour before this, guys. Like Mo and Bill's we're definitely talking with Chris about like, you know, how they like it, what could be done, etc. Because as you guys know, Chris has come on before and he's been like, when you guys said like gave criticisms before, like he listened and he went back and fixed a bunch of that stuff you guys asked for.
You know why Chris cares so much? Chris came into the studio last time and said, any issues you guys have, here's a chat between us. Tell me the issues, and he listens to them all the time. Right, guys?
Yes, he does.
Yeah. Like Bill's and Mo are kind of like on the cutting edge of all the new stuff that we get with Rumble, man, and we make suggestions and everything like that, and they're great. They always fix it and everything. Because if you're gonna go against the big leagues, you got to come hard, and we're definitely working to try to compete. You know what I mean? I'm telling you guys, Rumble is the future.
So you can clip at a studio, you can bring in on your IRL through your phone, and you can multi-stream to all the platforms. You can throw in the chat. You can actually bring others to multi-stream with you, all through your phone, by the way, not just the web.
And it's also available on the App Store.
That's right.
Yes.
And the OBS thing as well. You can also integrate it with OBS. So
which is what we do.
If you want to use OBS with Rumble Studio and still get the ads to read the ads, you can do that. You guys want to throw up like how it looks with
absolutely.
the ads?
Let's run them a test real quick.
Yeah, for any of you guys that are like YouTubers out there, etc., or like guys, it's a no-brainer. Especially if you make content that's like conservative anyway. You need to be on fucking Rumble, man. I'm telling y'all, guys.
Here it is right now.
All right, so for this is for Patriots, right?
Yeah, so if you take a look at this, start at the top.
All these different ones. Okay.
These are all the offers that Fresh and Fit has right now to do reads, and it's based on how many viewers they have at the current moment. So you see like 4 Patriots is up there. They can do a read, and they have a certain bid, their offer. You can see the offer, which is on the screen for everybody to see. They can do this, and then they can... when they read this ad and they do this ad, that money gets immediately deposited into their account. You can go and pick which offer you want to read. You can read an offer every 20 or 30 minutes. You can, and it goes straight right into your account after you read it. So like, as you can see here, there's plenty of offers to make money right now.
W Rumble, by the way.
And let's go and let's do one.
One of the best things that I love.
Sorry, guys, I'm not paying much for the Rumble store though. Look at that, I'm cheaping out on that right there.
Actually, it's the one was one of the some days it changes, but you guys pay the most.
It changes per time.
It changes.
Yeah. One of the best things that it gives you the script. So if you don't know what to say, Rumble Studio actually gives you exactly what to say.
Listen, man, it is idiot proof. I can read it.
It literally holds your hand throughout the entire ad process.
And you know the best part about it too is what, for example, these actual ads is 10 viewers just to read it. So you got 10 live viewers and read it.
Some advertisers will put a higher limit.
Yeah.
Some advertisers will put a lower limit. It's up to the advertiser to choose how big the stream they want it to be. We recommend to do it as little as possible because we actually find that the small streamers convert quite well because they have a real loyal audience. If there's like 20 or 30 people and you scale that up to like a couple thousand, that converts really, really well. So it doesn't, it's all up to the advertiser in terms of how they choose it, what channels they target, what price they want to put in. But let's do one.
Yeah, we can do one right now. Which one?
And put it on screen so they can see exactly how the flow is.
It's gonna give them
It's gonna give a streamception.
Hold on, it's gonna give streamception. One moment, I'll fix it for you guys.
So he could show it and it won't like fucking be all over the place and shit.
W Bills, man.
Yeah, we'll read one for y'all ninjas. Which one do you want to read, Chris?
Let's do the store. It's cheap.
The store? Oh, no.
Wait a minute. Hell no, bro. Give us the maximum right now, bro. Hey, man, you should have cheapest right now, bro. Hell no, bro.
It's because of Canada taxes. That's why.
It's actually my incentive for you guys to read the other ones that make more money. I take a cut on that.
It should be funny, eh?
Trying to be funny, eh?
Hey, yo, okay. Which one are we doing here?
We're doing
4 Patriots.
No, you want to do 4 pages for real?
Look at that money, bro.
All right, I agree, Fresh. Let's do it.
You know what?
That's all you gotta say, Fresh. That's all you gotta say. That's all you gotta say. So this is what it's
Tell
gonna
us first to read it. First one, they want you to read it, bro.
No one said that.
All right, if they want
No one
Fresh
said
to
that.
read
I read
it,
it in the
we'll put
chat
it
right
right
now.
here.
They all want you to read
Where?
it.
No one said that. They want you to read it.
So if you take a look, you
read it,
can
bro.
actually.
Nope.
choose where to put your QR code on the screen as well.
Yes,
so
yes,
Oh,
yes.
shit.
That is also true. Hold on.
so if you
Okay.
take a look here, I don't know if
Hold
that.
on, hold on.
Ooh, final payment.
All right, hold on 1 second, guys. 1 second.
That's somebody's phone bill.
So let's
All right, we could do the Rumble store.
do Rumble Store. Let's see where Rumble Store is at.
All right, man. We'll do Rumble Store.
Yeah, we'll do Rumble store. For Chris.
We could do a few.
He said we could do a few. Absolutely.
We got an error message. Might be because we got too many people watching.
All right. Let's
we
word
go.
from our sponsors.
Someday I'll go over to YouTube, bro, so we could do that. No, just kidding. All right, go on, Fresh. You got this. They want you to read it, man.
Huh?
They want you
You
to read
read
it.
it.
nigga.
Yeah.
Okay. So this Rumble store, guys. Rumble exclusive apparel has finally arrived. They're now offering 20% off all purchases in Rumble store with discount code DROP20. If you want to support the brand that's fighting for free speech and fighting for our First Amendment, this is the best way to do it. They have tees, sweaters, hats, plus much more. Go to rumble.store. Make sure to enter DROP20 as a promo code. 20% off your entire order the whole time.
And as you guys can see here, I got the offensive hoodie because I am
Yeah, he has
offensive.
the
I actually
hoodie.
stole this hoodie from Chris.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
I just stole it from his house. I just stole it.
To be fair,
Yeah.
we went into his house unannounced and took his stuff because we're black.
Well, you just admitted to a felony, bro.
I was just kidding.
I was just kidding. It's crazy.
And then Chris got the,
I'm just kidding.
They
They
Chris
actually
got the
are-
freedom shirt on and the hats, guys. So
They
Yeah,
it's
we're
all
actually also
all
there.
have
walking
my
billboard
size
right
too. They even have a lot of hoodies on my size too. So
Yeah.
so all you guys.
So if you're
are
fat
big
like
just
Mo, you can go on there too, bro.
Yep.
Yeah, there you go. So guys, yeah, definitely go support the merch, man. Get in there, man. Rumble.store, get in there, guys. Obviously you can get the offensive hoodie. This is one that I like. I wear this one all the time, as you guys know, because I am truly offensive.
But
and I stole it, so it makes it even better.
I just think the transparency of Rumble with the audience, with us as creators, is impeccable. Because before, guys, you just watch content, you didn't know what happened behind the scenes, you didn't know what's happening internally. Now you know what's happening internally, so you can support us, knowing full well what you're supporting all the way.
But here's the cool thing right now. When you just did that read, the money goes straight into your account, and that's how you made money. Every creator out there can go and launch Rumble Studio and monetize their views on Rumble using this method. This is like not anything that YouTube has, not anything that
YouTube
Twitch
don't have
has,
it.
not anything
So
that
you got to get 4,000 hours and all this other bullshit.
Yeah.
You can do this
Yeah.
on Rumble right away, guys.
That's incredible.
It's truly unique to us, and it's we filed a patent for this technology. I think it's like it's a game changer in the streaming world for sure.
Kick
in my
don't got
mind.
this. They're gonna make you gamble.
Yeah, literally.
Hey, you gotta gamble over here, buddy.
DraftKings and
Yeah.
all that stuff. Hey, man. But Chris, let me ask you this question though about the actual Rumble Studio. What was the, I want to say, blowback from this from other companies, or did they ever talk to you about it so far? Was there any blowback at all?
No. This has been the rollout's been great. It's been received, and people that understand this technology and what it is can see how powerful it is. Like I think the issue right now is that a lot of people don't know. They don't need to use a Restream or StreamYard. You can do this all for free now using Rumble Studio.
And
it's not,
Restream is expensive.
and it's not like it not only is it free, but it allows you to go on all the platforms, so it's not restrictive in any way. So it's just a matter of getting it out there, I think, and getting more people to know about it. Like when talking to Bills and Mo, like they loved it, and they were doing IRL. They did that last IRL with you guys
Yes,
out
we
there.
With it, yep.
And it was great.
And I just think we just got to get more people to know about it, because once they find out, like, how easy was that? That was so easy. You could do that on your phone on an IRL, and you can multi-stream to all your channels.
I think it's
everywhere.
also important for the audience to know too. Like if you're if you want to push people somewhere, if you're a guy's a creator, like let's say you want people to come over to your Rumble, you're gonna say something that isn't YouTube safe. You can toggle off YouTube, say what you got to say on Rumble, and then you can toggle back to YouTube if you want to do that as well.
On your
so that's a
phone.
way.
On your
You could do it even on your phone. That's a way to protect yourself if you know you're gonna say something crazy,
Or
like I be
something
doing.
crazy's on
So,
stream.
so
Myron
that's,
can literally do that right now
Yeah.
with his phone on his pocket.
Yeah.
We don't even have.
We don't
that's
even have
how-
to do it.
We don't even have to. Even Myron can do
see
it
if I
by
can
himself.
Figure this out.
Yeah.
But yeah, guys,
You
that's
can figure
the
it out
beauty
online.
of
You can figure it out
I'll
online.
teach
It's
you online.
easy.
This was
It's
made
easy.
for Myron.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
this is yeah.
G
So this is for real, guys. Like that's important for you. So if you want to push them somewhere because you know you're gonna say something, you could do that with Rumble, and most importantly, you could do it with locals.
Yeah.
Because guys, CastleClub.tv is locals, guys, and locals and Rumble are one unit now. So
And also, I do want to say, Rumble Studio also gives you the countdown before you get the switch. So
oh yeah.
yep. So that's why you're able to know exactly when the switch is happening.
And the other thing
Saves my job. Thank you, Chris.
I think like being agnostic for all the platforms is like one of the big kickers here. Is like you have all these different streaming apps that are charging money, which is great. But if you have one for free, which you can also get rid of the Rumble Studio logo if you want if you become a Rumble Premium user, that the logo comes off. But like if you want to use it for free, the logo stays on. You're on all these platforms. And the big kicker here is that
it's $100 a year. It's cheap too.
You can monetize your stream for the first time. Like who is giving you the ability to do that? This is what differentiates us from YouTube and Twitch.
Yeah.
In a major
Twitch, you
way.
got to be an affiliate or partner
Yeah.
to monetize, which takes time.
Yeah.
Yep.
YouTube, you got to get 1,000
Hours,
subscribers, and you have
watch
to
time.
4,000 hours of watch time or some stupid shit
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
no
that's
one's
right,
gonna
do it
that's
in a
right.
year too,
Yeah.
which is very
Yeah.
difficult.
No one's getting sponsorships though.
Nobody,
Yeah.
no.
So the whole sponsorship game doesn't come through there. Like if a brand advertiser wanted to come, if Coca-Cola wanted to come and say, put Coke on the desk and
You have to
talk
seek
about
it
Coca-Cola,
yourself, or you have to get a manager to get it for you. And then on top of that, you're gonna have to negotiate with them and all this other bullshit. And they're gonna be like, well, we're gonna pay you this much. Like
is
the whole
automated.
brand, it's a pain in the ass, dude. This is automated. It's way easier. And then you don't got to worry about like, am I friendly enough for them and shit? And you got to switch your shit up. You can be who the fuck you want to be, and not have to worry about bending to the rules to deal with these advertisers.
And the other thing that it does really well, and I think you guys have executed that like the best, is there's actually other creators. Crowder's doing an incredible job too at this. Is the transition to convert viewers into subscribers as well, and create like a real community of people that really advocate and really believe in the same things that you believe in, and really kind of provide them with like unique things and unique content that you can't get anywhere else. Like, so the studio, not only does it allow you to multi-stream for free, not only does it give you sponsorships on like any other platform, but it really creates a new funnel for you to like monetize on subscriptions as well. And I think that's like having subscriptions, having sponsorships, and having programmatic is like the three tools that you need to monetize streams. Like
It's all built into.
If you're on YouTube and you're creating a channel, you're essentially going to try your hardest to get programmatic revenue.
Yeah.
You're going to try to work that algorithm to try to get views, to kind of, get in there and make more money. Doing premium, getting subscribers on YouTube, that's a thing, but they don't have a really good funnel to drive that.
Yeah.
Whereas like with Rumble, I think we've really kind of maximize the optimization for funneling users.
And not only
into-
that, they could take that monetization from you at any time.
Any point.
Yeah, that's
Literally.
that's the big
They
one,
can,
right?
They can
Like,
literally demonetize you for
you're
anything too,
giving-
bro.
Trust me, we know.
Yeah.
and at locals, we don't own your sub. We can't take it away from you.
Yes.
Yeah.
That goes in your account, not
Yeah.
ours.
CastleClub.
Oh,
So
important
like
for you guys
we
to know
made it
too.
so
Yeah, go ahead.
we couldn't, even if we tried to take it away from you, we can't. So like I don't even need to be here. Someone else can run Rumble, and if they try to take it away from you, they still can't.
Wow.
So like we've built the defense mechanism to make sure that you can not get canceled for your subscriptions in a way that no one else has.
So not only that, I think it's important
Now
for
if
the
the
audience
bank
to know.
cancels you and all those other things,
That's
so
different.
I'm not there yet. You know.
Yeah, but I think the important thing also for the audience to know is that with locals, you keep your email list too.
Yes.
You have all the
Correct.
contact
With
information of all your
Patreon,
people.
if you get canceled off Patreon,
Yep.
they're taking all their stuff
They
back.
take all their shit back. Yep. That's important to know.
Lists, email lists.
OnlyFans, Patreon, all these other people, not only do they take 20%, they will also, that's the other thing.
Yeah.
Locals, you get what? It's like, what's the split? It's like 90-10 or something like that?
It's very low.
No, I think we're offering 100% on the 90-10 on locals. Yes.
Yeah.
On the Rumble subs, I think it's 100% right now.
Yeah, because OnlyFans and Patreons take 20%, and you don't keep your email list. They take that shit.
So I don't want to hear nobody complaining about making money online. Now you have a way to do it, Rumble Studio, and as
For
well,
all you guys that want to stream.
cancel free.
But
Yeah.
you can use any platform. So if you still love Twitch, you still love YouTube, you still love these other platforms.
You can stream
by
there.
all means. Use them.
We're doing it right now.
Stream to Kick, stream to Twitch, stream to all
Shoot,
of them.
We're on all of them right now. We're on X right now. We're on YouTube. We're on Rumble. We're streaming everywhere right now, guys. And we're using Rumble Studio right now as we speak. Look, I'm on my phone. I literally have it open right here. So if I wanted to, I could like flick a button and then we'll just go to Rumble only or to locals or whatever. So
You know who's a perfect avenue for this type of content with Rumble Studio? Academics. Streams on multiple platforms.
Yeah.
And might as well do an ad.
Yeah. You can. Yeah, and that's the thing. So
Shout
you
out
can
to
be
him, by the way.
everywhere, guys. You know what I mean?
Some chats here real quick.
Yeah.
We'll head
And if you
into-
guys got any questions for Chris, get them in now while you can.
Yeah. Tell me everything,
Hold on,
guys.
one second. One moment.
Okay.
Hold on. There you go.
Yeah, he knows.
There we go.
One moment, guys. Sorry. There it goes.
Okay. Chris, I've heard from Tim Pool that switching 100% from YouTube to Rumble is not profitable and would lose them money. Is there more we could do as individuals to help out Rumble other than subscribing, or is it all top-level stuff, i.e. Google stranglehold on serving ads?
That's the most.
I can give you a position on that too, but go ahead, Chris. What's your take on that? Tim Pool saying switching 100% from YouTube to Rumble is not profitable and lose them money.
I just don't understand that. I don't agree that you lose. It's not profitable. I think we have lots of streamers that stream on multiple platforms. I'll ask you guys. If you guys didn't use Rumble,
I know what his strategy is. So this is why. Let me tell you guys why Tim says this. I know this very intimately because we ran into the same thing. So when you stream on YouTube, the way it goes is this: you stream on YouTube and you have, like, let's say you got 5,000 live viewers, right? What ends up happening is the more viewers you have, the more it's like a snowball effect. They just push you more and more and more. What Tim doesn't want to do is he doesn't want to split his audience so that he can like maximize his viewership on YouTube, so he gets the most viewers coming. Because if he splits the audience, it's going to hurt his ability to get pushed into the main page, so people come and watch the stream. And to him, he's like, well, we convert the most of our members off the YouTube streams. But what he doesn't realize is, and I actually texted Tim in this, and I told him, like, because they went and took down his Alex Jones video like 3 years after the fact, and I was like, bro, YouTube could demonetize you at any time, or they could take your videos down at any time. Like don't rely on them like that. Like, they can literally fuck your shit up at any point. And he did like a whole video after, like, you know, talking about how YouTube is like they can retroactively pull videos, and I was like, yes, that's what they fucking do. But his thing is like he just wants the most live viewers possible. And he doesn't want to split the audience, but it's risky, bro, especially the kind of content he makes.
I think that, you know, not multi-streaming at the very least is a mistake. I think that at any very moment, you know, the rug can be pulled.
Yes.
And that will be very unprofitable, especially if you haven't converted your audience to Rumble. That'll be the most unprofitable, and that's a huge risk.
And also, Tim is in a different bracket. He's been doing this for years.
But he did stream recently on Rumble.
The debate, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, but Tim is on a different level, though. The average creator needs to... You know what? I'll say this. With Rumble itself, with Rumble Studio, you can make money and still stream on the platform. So why not? Makes sense to me.
Yeah, I think this method and the way you make money with Rumble Studio is far superior to the kind of money you're going to make from programmatic ads on YouTube or Twitch. Like, I don't need, like, I think it's more profitable to use Rumble and Rumble Studio than using YouTube for any creator. I think like Tim that would be a huge success if he went that route.
Especially if you're
hugely profitable.
Especially with the kind of content he makes and the guests he brings on who tend to lean more right. Like, bro, like YouTube could demonetize you at any time, and then they're always changing the rules and the terms of service, and they could always be like, oh, well, you broke this rule. I know it wasn't a rule when you made this video, but it is now, so we can go ahead and retroactively pull that video and hit you. Because he almost got a strike like, they gave him a warning when that first happened. He talked about this. They gave him a warning because YouTube changed the rules. But let's say YouTube didn't change the rules. That could have been a strike. And then if you go ahead and you get multiple strikes, your channel's done. So they can go back and find videos and be like, this violates. And then bam, 3 strikes and you're gone. And they could do that retroactively. So it's like, yeah, bro, it's not a good look. But I know that's why he does it, is so he can maximize YouTube viewers. But like, no, man, like Rumble's where it's at. Because then when you make that kind of content, you don't have to worry about getting fucking the rug pulled from you. So, but yeah.
What's the next one?
Yeah, use YouTube guys to build up your Rumble, man. That's what it's, because they can't take that from you. Chris, do Rumble and Locals use the same video player? If not, would it be possible to have Locals use the same player as Rumble? I find the Rumble video player to be far superior.
Interesting. So I know that they're using our live streaming tech now. Now, in terms of the skin of the video player and the actual video player itself, I don't believe they're using the video player. And probably for a specific reason in terms of how to work certain functionality on Locals is the reason why. I don't know the exact reason, but I do know they're using Rumble live streaming tech. In fact, this is actually funny because when Steven Crowder came to Rumble, when he first came to Rumble, he was doing like 200,000 live viewers, 170,000 live viewers his first couple streams on Rumble. It was like massive, super massive, and he crashed our site a few times.
Oh shit!
And then it was interesting because then everybody was moved over to Locals, and when we bought Locals, they were using Amazon and they were using another company called Agora for their live streaming, which I think they also were the company behind Clubhouse.
Yes.
Clubhouse.
Yes,
for audio. I think. I'm not sure if that's true, but I think so.
You are actually correct.
So they were using Agora, and Locals. So when Rumble crashed and all the visitors went over to locals to run, and it's on AWS, but the video player.
Ruben's still involved with locals, right?
Well, he sold to Rumble.
Oh,
So-
he's completely out now.
Yeah, so he sold to Rumble. Rumble bought it. Now it's an asset of Rumble's.
Okay.
So it's entirely owned by Rumble.
Okay.
So when the viewers went to locals, it crashed. It also crashed. And imagine this: it crashed with a multi-billion-dollar company supporting the infrastructure in the live streaming software, which was Agora, which I found quite fascinating. You have a multi-billion-dollar company. I don't know if they still are at the time, that crashed under the pressure of a massive live stream like Steven Crowder. So did Rumble at the time, and their whole business was built on that, trying to build a tech for that. And now Rumble not only can support that, and now not only supports locals, and not only is locals on Rumble's cloud as well. And we don't have a multi-billion-dollar business just on that tech alone, but we have the tech that supports it, which is quite unique. So it's a cool question, because like we watch the transition of locals go onto Rumble Cloud, use Rumble infrastructure, use Rumble live streaming technology now, which we are upgrading to be sub latency than Twitch and YouTube. We're trying to beat them.
You guys already got a beat. Because I've
not
compared
on the latency yet. Not yet. We're still slow. But someone tested the tech today. One of the creators, we had a live test on our latency. And
I literally opened up a YouTube stream one time and a Rumble stream side by side of our videos, and the Rumble stream is way clear. If you hit that 1920 on the Rumble,
the clarity,
it's clear.
The clarity is better. Yes.
YouTube, yeah.
Well, the
latency, no.
The latency, no. Yeah. So Rumble's been in this stage of like building this business and building the cloud and building all these parts under that you can't see. And now we're finally at the stage where we're innovating. We're creating Rumble Studio no one has. We're going to try to beat Twitch in terms of latency. That means we're going to beat everybody, because Twitch has the best latency out there. YouTube is like double. And then we're like slightly longer than even YouTube right now. But we're trying to get even faster than Twitch. So we're at this stage of innovation right now on our tech, and we're around the corner. We tested it today, which is we're trying to get to 1 second latency. Twitch is around like 1.5.
That'd be incredible.
So
yeah, well, the quality's already better, because I'll tell you this: when you watch it on Rumble, it's way clearer. Because I know, because these cameras are fucking expensive. So when I look at YouTube, I'm like, yo, the full power of the camera isn't showing on this YouTube stream. But if I open it on Rumble and I click the 1920, the highest quality, you can actually see. You guys, you could do it right now. Literally, open up 2 tabs, open up a YouTube tab, open up a Rumble tab right now, and you'll see, and put YouTube at the highest quality, 1080p, and then go ahead and put Rumble at the highest quality, and you'll see the difference.
Bro, you know how I know? I turn on both videos, look at myself. I'm like, that nigga ugly.
Yeah. Fresh looks uglier on Rumble, so that's how you know.
Shut up, nigga. I'm just saying, though.
You see more wrinkles, man.
Hey, man.
Okay. What else do we got here?
My mom loves me.
Yeah, well, that's fine. Hey, guys, is it possible for Rumble to have an audio-only mode so we can listen while working, since the video quality is so high it frequently pauses when you don't have the best service? Rumble, CastleClub.
So you do not need to pay for premium to have run audio in the background on your phone. So if you download the app and you turn off your screen, the video will still continue to play.
YouTube forces you to pay for that.
Yeah, YouTube makes you pay for that. Rumble gives you that for free. We launched Rumble Premium, which is gives you free no ads, and we'll be giving
$100 a year, cheap.
Yeah, or $9, $10 a month. So we just launched that for the free ad experience, but and we'll be adding some more tools to that. But we'll continue to always give that feature for free. I think that's a good competitive advantage over YouTube.
Absolutely. Chris, when can I expect for Rumble to put on PlayStation, and when can we expect TV remotes come with a Rumble button?
Okay, this is a good question. PlayStation, we're not there yet. Xbox just got submitted to the store this evening.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
I mean,
you guys are watching it get built as we speak, man.
I mean,
crazy. This is awesome.
PS over PlayStation, though, just saying.
What you said? What?
PlayStation over
PlayStation?
Yeah, over Xbox. I'm just saying, bro. Listen,
You mean PC or
I prefer Xbox. I don't know why.
Really?
Yeah.
That's because you're white, bro.
Wait,
yeah, PlayStation's for niggas, bro.
Listen.
PlayStation's
That's
for
what I
niggas,
did.
man.
I was just gonna say that.
Yeah.
Listen, all my niggas in the chat, bro. Y'all know growing up, PlayStation, Spider-Man, all that fun shit, God of War was the shit. Now Xbox is trying to like talk shit to us, bro. They're not niggas. They don't.
No,
appreciate
Xbox
us,
is better, bro.
PlayStation got
No,
way
no, no.
better
Better.
exclusives, bro.
PlayStation's for blacks.
It got
Hold
way
on.
better exclusive, even
Who's
story
the king?
games. Doesn't have to be just sports games.
Who's the king though?
What do you mean, who's the king?
PlayStation.
Nintendo.
Nah, man. Come on, man.
Nah.
You 10 years old, bro? Grow up.
I am. I'm a kid,
Grow
bro.
up, man. Grow
Bro,
up.
at
man.
heart.
It's really
Nintendo's-
PC is master race.
Okay, PC
That's
is
true.
master race.
That's
PC
true.
is master race, man.
That's true.
Hey, yo, you know what we need, Chris? A poll in the chat for Rumble. Them niggas need a poll to pick who's the best.
Yeah, polls are coming. Polls are coming.
Oh,
yeah,
polls
yeah.
are coming?
So
Okay,
they can
sweet.
vote.
Yeah. Okay, we got
See, niggas think
W Stream. And
Nintendo's
that's from
better.
Facts.
that's from Rumble Rick.
Rumble
Rick.
Rick.
331.
W
100 bucks.
Stream.
Appreciate that.
He's our product guy.
Yeah, they're saying PlayStation's better because there's a bunch of niggas in the chat, man.
Thank you.
But,
Well,
yeah.
hold on, because PlayStation got way better exclusives, though.
Thank
That's
you,
why.
Mo.
Nah, bro.
It's not just sports games.
Xbox.
bro.
Yeah, but isn't the new
Xbox ain't even got
Xbox
nothing.
have better feature set and chipsets in them?
You know what?
They're
know.
essentially computers now,
They
right?
took,
Like,
they
and
took
it's
too
all,
long to become better.
but they are better in terms
They
of
took way
like.
too long, Chris.
We PC now.
I don't even
We
All
PC
our
gang now.
Memories and
You guys
childhood.
still play PlayStation? Brokies. No,
broke- hold
PC
on.
gang, man.
Listen,
They're not brokies.
No, there's
costs
no,
money,
there
Bro,
is
if you
no,
still use console, bro, you
there's
Brokie,
no
man.
PlayStation
Hey.
slander up in here,
Hey,
bro.
all my PlayStation.
That's right. I got
PlayStation.
y'all Sony, Team Sony.
Yo,
yes,
Bro,
sir.
you still play
Them
console
two.
gaming, bro. You
yes,
Brokie,
sir.
man.
Team
Yo,
Sony.
if you bought a PS5 or your baby mom, bro, it's fine, bro. You still bought one, it's money. You're not Brokie, okay? You're not Brokie.
On God,
And
bro.
if you are
Tell
going to
them
be on
fresh.
PC, you got to be on Xbox. All right, Chris, can we get a locals
Bro.
app for smart TVs?
Xbox, bro.
We do.
Oh,
Yeah.
they do, guys. Red Pill
Lo-
Life, they do have it.
Locals?
Yeah, locals app for smart TVs. Yeah, there is. Moses, can you reply on Insta, please and thank you.
What's your IG?
Daza,
Because there's
probably.
a lot of people. There's a lot of
Daza
you guys.
1967 probably. Okay.
Cool.
Okay. Chris, can y'all make the chat more streamer friendly, even as a toggle option? That hella fast chat is such an energy boost.
So I'm trying to understand what this means. I'm guessing that's like having
what
the
do you mean by
chat
that?
moving faster.
We have enabled slow chat.
That's dependent on the viewers.
Yeah, because
Wait, are we enabling slow
think-
chat?
We have.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
have
we have slow chat
already.
on right now for you guys. That's why. But you guys can make it fast if you guys want. I mean, you don't have to make it like quick. You know what I mean?
yeah, because
We,
whenever
we have it personally slow.
whenever they stream, like for example on Twitch or whatever, it's like going like crazy
Oh yeah,
fast.
yeah.
That's
No,
what I
guys,
mean.
we always have chat on slow
slow.
mode. We
Yeah.
always have it on slow mode.
y'all be going
Yeah,
crazy.
you guys
there.
be going crazy, bro.
Crazy
so
in there,
we
bro.
always put on slow mode.
Everyone wants faster chat, eh? That's like a thing.
It looks like
It makes it look more lit, but
Yeah.
honestly, dude, a lot of these dudes bought their shit.
There's
so it's
so
true.
much bots.
there's
out
so much
there.
botting,
A lot of
especially
bots.
on Kick.
okay. Holy.
They're just botting the hell out
Kick
of
the
this
bots,
shit,
huh?
man.
So much chat.
So let's see here. What? And also, guys, keep in mind that that only about 10%. What's the number? They say something like only about 10% of the chat is
God
actually
damn it.
watching.
Yeah.
Only about 10% of the viewers are actually in
Commenting.
chat most
Yeah.
of the time,
Yeah.
commenting. So, and it's even less typically depending on the creator, like the audience. Like it's the younger people that chat the most, but like as you get older and older, people are less active in the chat and they just watch the content and actually listen.
Yeah.
So
A lot of our CastleClub supporters don't even text in the chat. They just watch.
they don't.
And they
They don't.
support.
Or a lot of you guys that are in the Rumble chat, a lot of them are on CastleClub because on CastleClub you could put memes and shit.
Yeah.
So a lot of you guys, I know you guys are saying, well, the chat used to be faster. Yeah, a lot of them are on CastleClub now, guys. The most active chatters.
And they go crazy.
They're on CastleClub and they go crazy with the memes and shit.
That chat is really fast.
That chat's fast.
Yo,
That chat's too
our
fast.
CastleClub chat is incredible.
And it only be like 1,000 of them in there, but that shit goes crazy, bro.
Yep.
Right? So, yeah. So that just really depends on like the activity of it, and they're just spamming memes and all this other stuff.
be
All
killing
right,
me.
what do we got here?
They be killing me in there.
Chris, can y'all make the no? Sorry.
Oh, W
Free
Speech. That's
Shizzy.
from Shizzy 92.
Thank you.
Can you fix the auto rotation on the apps? Okay, so you guys are coming in with all your all your
This
suggestions.
is good. This is
Yeah,
good,
no.
though.
Chris loves this stuff, guys.
If the phone is upside down, which can happen if you're laying down, the app. I'm guessing this is an Android phone, and it
That's
would
from
really
Leprechaun.
help to know what version of Android that is. But there's so many different versions of Android, and not all kind of rotate the right way. I don't see this on my iPhone at all.
okay.
But I do think this could be a specific Android problem.
All right. Get on iPhone, bro. YouTube has swipe gestures on mobile for things like full screen, double tap zones to pause, skip, rewind 10 seconds. What about saving where you left off in a video? These 3-hour pods are hard to find where you left off. On God, thanks for being you and allowing free speech. I wish all creators mirrored on Rumble, so I would never have to use
Oh my
YouTube
God.
again. W Fresh. Okay.
W Fresh WS. Thank
yeah.
you.
Okay. Do you have any of the USA back to that?
Yeah.
That's a
Chris.
Thank you.
W, which one? The last one?
No. He had a question. He did have a question. What was the question?
Just say thank you.
No, did he have a question?
Yeah.
Let's go to the next one.
Yeah, the
Okay,
next one.
never mind then. All right. He didn't have a question. I thought he had a question.
Nah, he got it. You got it.
Oh, I was gonna say, I think we're working on this, by the way, guys. Timestamps. I know you guys have asked me for this before. Like you know how on YouTube you put
Yes.
the timestamps and it puts a little break in the bar.
In the video.
I think one of the techs is working on that, right?
Timestamps and Rumble videos.
Yeah, we're working on that.
Yeah. So like you guys, because I know you guys have asked me like, yo, is there a way where I can like click on each timestamp so that I can skip to the video? Because he also said. That's what he was saying basically with the 3-hour videos. It's hard for him when he X's the video and then he opens it back up. It doesn't open exactly where he was. But don't worry, we'll get the timestamps going for you, so you can also do that.
It does. It should remind if you're registered and you're on the app. It should remember it. And
so
on
the key is to be on.
We
Guys,
have- we
you
have-
need the app. Don't watch it on Safari, you motherfuckers.
On web too. But you have to be logged in.
Okay,
If
you gotta
you're
be
logged in your account, it should remember exactly where you are.
Okay, because a lot of you guys.
And then you can go to your watch history and go back to it, and it's all there. We have
'cause
watch history
A
down
lot of
and
these
everything.
dudes, guys, this is why you gotta download the app. A lot of y'all are lazy. You guys just watch it on your Safari, not logged in. You guys need to make a Rumble account on the app, and then that will make everything save and make it a lot smoother, man. The app is way better than watching it on Safari. A lot of you guys I know watch it on Safari. You're too lazy to make an account. Yo, just make an account, get the app, and watch it on there. It's way better, man. Trust me. It's way better.
And for notifications as well, to get notified.
Yeah.
Even
So
better.
get on the app, guys.
Yeah.
Get the app, and it'll make it a lot better. And then timestamps are coming soon. Don't worry. Where it'll be clickable, and you guys will be able to hop around. What else do we got here? I'm excited, man, for the future of Rumble, man. W. Chris Pavlovsky, a real fighter, free speech. Chris is the tip of the spear in our fight, absolutely. Because I'll tell you guys this: they ban people on X, but they don't ban people on Rumble. You're giving us the ability to speak, and I personally thank you for that. Many people have died for this freedom that you are also fighting for. Mad respect to you. On that note, I give you the nigga pass. Go ahead and say it.
Okay, Chris.
Don't put him in that spot, man.
Chris is a great man.
Bro, they're
a
go-
man of many means.
But you can say it, Chris.
and
if
he
you want. We
also
don't give a
is
shit.
one of us.
Nah, they're going
by
rest,
default.
They're going to rest him
You
in
don't gotta
Canada.
say,
if you
bro.
do.
They're gonna rest in Canada.
Yeah, bro.
Canada's really messed
Yeah,
up.
you guys are trying to Canada, bro.
Oh man.
Valexia goes, W. Chris, WCCW Chris. Jeff here, recommendation for Chris. Can we have the ability to react to others' chats with emojis on a live show possible? Even YouTube doesn't have that. It would help with the chat being flooded with just reacts to the same chat. Also, I'll be hosting a Zoom call Saturday night, 9:30 p.m. for CastleClub NYC chapter. Tips and hacks to get 765 credit score and up to $70,000 total fine and be your own bank. Giving value,
Getting
giving value. Yo, Valexia, we're hosting the Zoom calls, bro. Right now, we're not letting anybody host their own Zoom calls unless it's got to be cleared with us. So,
Yeah, 100%.
you gotta, yeah, bro, and you gotta talk with your
General.
in New York. So in your case, it's gonna be Jacosta. Chris, that mint stuff, mint snuff. Oh, ad is addictive. I was bummed to see the ad start, but I get it, and the kids love those puppets. WCC. Shout out to you, man.
Mint snuff?
I don't know what they mean by that.
If you don't know, I don't know either.
I guess it's
Is that a
an ad.
flavor for the coffee or something, maybe?
Never heard
Mint
of it.
It's
Snuff.
probably an ad that runs
By the way, we're
on
getting
Rumble.
Keurig cups for coffees eventually.
Okay.
And
Oh, shit.
then there should be some protein stuff that we're
Protein
will come
powder,
with I believe with the coffee
Nice.
as well too.
Yeah, Myron needs it.
I'm a switch to that.
Yeah, he needs it.
1775.
I know you ain't talking, bro. You titty showing, man. You got titties, nigga.
And the
All right, what do
unnamed
we got
dollars.
here?
Yeah, screw you, bro. Yo,
And-
this nigga.
Fresh
Hey,
second
man.
bad. The jib bad.
Hey, man. You know what's funny? He woke up today, right? I got to do my hair. I just woke up. Hey, my hair's right here.
I didn't wake up and say I'm doing my hair.
Wait, did he say he's doing his hair in the back, Bills?
No,
No, he was drying his hair.
I was drying it.
Yeah.
I wasn't doing it though.
We're drying it. Same thing.
What you thought he was
Bro,
going
you
to put
just
on?
mad because your waves is trash, man.
Oh, shit.
Shit is trash, bro.
I was born like
Chris,
this, man.
that many
next
stuff. Oh no, we got that. Okay,
The unnamed.
the unnamed. Thank you so much. And then what else do we got? It's pretty ironic we are here talking about this exact topic on the day I got demonetized. W Rumble.
Oh, wow.
You got demonetized,
Ooh.
Ryan? Bro,
Law
you
distraction.
Bro, law
you-
distraction.
Bro, law distraction. You got to fucking come on over to Rumble, my
Rumble
friend.
Studio, bro.
You got to come on over to Rumble, bro. Why
Wow.
the fuck did they demonetize you for what?
Well,
I mean,
I mean,
What? Because he clips our shit? No,
Yeah.
but I mean, like he clips other people too.
it's probably a news episode.
It was what?
the latest ones.
All right, shout out CEO Network. I want to automate certain features from locals. I was wondering if there were any ideas in making an API for locals like how Patreon does. What do you mean by API for locals?
No, that's a good question. I don't know the answer to that, but I'll find out. That's a good idea.
Okay.
We are going to be adding some cool features that you guys requested. I think that's you guys are already looking
Yes.
at that, right? So
Shout out to
that'll-
CEO Network.
Yes, guys. So yeah, if you got any suggestions, get them in now. Elon got offered a deal by EUCOM to censor, and he would not. W Rumble free speech efforts.
Okay.
Told him.
Okay. Chris, have the devs looked at the Locals TV app for Apple right now? It's ass and never shows anything live till around 20 minutes after the show started, or you can't search the live show till it's finished.
Well, Rumble Rick's in the chat, so he'll pass that on.
Okay.
To the Locals team.
Thank you for telling us that, guys.
Thanks, bro.
We'll get that fixed for y'all.
Someone just put, how do I donate to CastleClub?
Oh,
You become a
Chris.
member.
Top shape.
Yeah, become a member.
Become a member, guys.
Guys,
Yo, we're over 7,000 strong.
wait. Joining CastleClub is a big deal. It gives these guys complete independence. I don't think people understand what that means and how important that is. So join CastleClub, everybody.
Also, we're doing
It's
meetups. We're doing
super
Zoom calls every week, and we're having guests talk to you guys, for example, about air traffic control, credit, all these stuff in there that's going to be detailed for you in Locals only.
Yeah. And
It's good.
Yeah, guys. I mean, and at the end of the day, like I said, like people say, oh, CastleClub, blah, blah, blah. Bro, this is how we stay independent. This is how we're able to have podcasts and talk about certain topics that other people are terrified to talk about. This is how we're able to maintain our independence so that we don't have to rely on YouTube. Guys, we might not get remonetized on YouTube. I'll be honest with y'all.
Yeah.
So this is how we're able to continue to function, keep going, and keep doing the podcast at a high level.
You want to tell them about what we spoke about today? So we might be doing a big debate soon with some people.
Oh,
CastleClub.
yeah. I don't,
We don't
yeah.
want to say it yet.
I'm finalizing it for the people.
There
You
you
guys
go.
should do a show, like one of the ones that you were talking to me about.
So we
That
have
would be. I think you guys would kill it if you put like a really unique show, bring in some like amazing guests. I think that could go pretty far for CastleClub.
No,
we
absolutely.
got some ideas.
We got some ideas.
I don't want to say on camera though.
Oh, okay.
And just so you guys know,
We'll surprise them. We'll surprise them.
I forgot to say this, but you know what, guys? Right now, we are sitting at about 7,000, almost 50 CastleClub members, man. To all the haters, fuck you. You guys had a bunch of shit to say, talk crap, they'll paywall, all this other stuff. 7,000 plus members strong, man. We hit our goal. The next goal is to hit 10,000. And we're going to keep giving value. The reason why people are joining in huge numbers is because we're giving crazy monumental value. We got guys in there, CastleClub from all over the world. There was a guy in Vietnam there, a guy in New Zealand, guys from Australia, guys from the UK, etc. And we have these Zoom calls. They're all coming in. And we got chapters in a bunch of major cities. Matter of fact, let me go ahead
And we also spent
Saint-
between 3 to 5 hours answering every question in a Zoom call. Who does that? I
Bro.
don't know creators that do that, bro.
All right, so we got a chapter in Los Angeles, Cleveland, Ohio, Chicago, Illinois, Boston, Massachusetts, Tokyo, Japan, Honolulu, Hawaii, Las Vegas, Nevada, Houston, Texas, Seattle, Washington, Dallas, Texas, Tampa, Florida, New York City, Atlanta, Georgia, Washington, D.C., Charlotte, North Carolina, and now we got a guy out of Toronto, Canada, guys. So, guys, we have chapters all over the fucking world. We're slowly building up, man, and that's why people are joining. Guys,
You guys should do a show in Toronto.
Yeah, we will.
We'll
We're
host you
definitely gonna.
guys.
host us.
We have offices up
definitely
there,
will.
so
We'll do it.
that's
We're
where
gonna
we
do a
come
meetup
from. That's
there.
where
So
I
we'll do a
was
meetup
born.
there for CastleClub and do
we'll
the show.
do a live show there.
We gotta get you guys to
promised
Toronto.
them
That'd
that
be
we
cool.
would.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
And the other thing too, I want to let you guys know is like, guys, when we do these Zoom calls, right? We had a guy that literally had a rare heart condition,
Yeah.
and he needed a doctor. We had a doctor in our community that put him in touch with a doctor in his local area in the Midwest, and now he's linked up with that fucking doctor and probably going to get some life-saving surgery. We had a guy that was an underpaid oil field worker in South Texas, and we had another guy that had already done that and made a bunch of money and advised them on how to get paid more to be more competitive.
Yes.
We had another guy that was disputing $90,000 with American Express that they owed him, and we had a financial advisor in there that told him specifically, step by step,
What to do.
how to go ahead and get that money out in cash that Amex owed him. Guys, you only get value like that from being in our community. We got guys from all different walks of life that can help you out. We have fucking DL Singh, who's air traffic control, helping guys get in with the FAA.
Yeah.
Like, you're not going to get that kind of value anywhere else. We got the fucking best community on Locals, like by far. Sorry, Chris. I know we're bragging a little bit here, but I genuinely believe we got the best fucking community because we're not just giving you guys content. We're giving you guys a fucking community of guys that are like-minded, not brainwashed, not fucking idiots that are sitting there like, oh, I could be politically correct. No, fuck that shit. You got a bunch of guys that you can actually talk to, and we got Telegram chats where you guys can be in there and coordinate and network with guys in your fucking city.
Yep.
Who else is doing that?
Speaking of which, guys are coming together now, doing business ideas together in CastleClub. They're saying, you know what? Let's work as a team. We have the same vision, same path. Boom, making money together. And where can you find that? Only CastleClub.
Bro, CastleClub.tv, man. It's way more than us just like debating chicks on fucking after hours, man.
Also, real quick, this is a special announcement here. We got coming up very soon for a show, Kendall Joseph for After Hours with Girls. So he's on there right now. Yeah.
It's gonna be a good time.
Yeah.
But anyway, sorry, Chris, did you want to say anything? Or
No.
okay.
No.
But
I'm
yeah,
just
guys,
saying,
CastleClub.tv, man.
Castle Club's the way for like it provides pure independence to the creator. It's what you guys have done with that is phenomenal, and I want to see a show come out of that, like a real like genuine show. I think that'll break the internet.
For the love of well, hold on. I don't want to say it on camera. I don't want to say it now. I'm not say it. Cause
You already said it, bro.
I didn't say all of it.
Yeah, nigga, they already know. You already mentioned it with
All right,
the
man.
Asian
Screw
girl.
it. I just think I've had a hard time finding love. And Chris, you know my issues with women, right? I feel like finding the one for me is so hard nowadays, and me being black in America is kind of tough, you know? So I need your help, guys. I'm going to find between 10 to 15 girls that are looking for love as well with me, for love of Fresh. Put that on CastleClub
I love that idea.
and Rumble as well.
Let's go.
Let's do it, man.
Let's do it.
Let's do it, man.
We'll do it better than Nelk.
Oh, my God.
All right, let's see
Hey,
here.
man, I love the hoes, man.
Mark, can we get an after hours tonight? I don't know. Oh, maybe.
What does that mean?
I don't know. Dr. Stephen Greer's on Rumble. Chris, can you please connect him with Fresh and Fit for a UFO episode? Oh shit, is he?
Is he?
Stephen Greer's on Rumble. All right.
Got a lot of creators in Rumble.
Hey, send him a whisper. Like Dr. Disrespect.
This guy.
Okay, let's move on.
We need playlist feature on Rumble so ad vids are easier to find. Oh, that's a good.
We have playlist features on Rumble.
We do?
Yes.
Oh.
Oh shit. Okay. We do. Yo, we need to organize our playlist then on Rumble.
Well, we're able to do playlists on posts.
Yeah. On post, are you talking about locals? Or
Yes.
Okay, no. For Rumble, we have playlists.
Rumble.
I'm not sure about locals.
Locals we do too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we don't have our stuff organized on Rumble then. We need an organizer for these ninjas. All right, that's on. We'll organize it for you guys. What else we got here? Chris, thank you for fighting a good fight. I hate that you're going uphill all the time, but you are a genius. You will make it work. W Rumble and sometimes El Moberger and Bill Stein.
And sometimes, hold on one second. That guy's funny.
Yeah, he's making fun of you guys.
Oh, because when we like.
Edgar says, "You're late. I'm here late, Chris. When can we expect captions for the videos?"
So we've enabled captions for creators that want to put captions with their videos. In terms of like doing AI and reading the videos, we're looking at how to do that, and should be something within the next few months.
All right.
Oh, cool.
All right.
We're gonna probably transcribe the larger ones and maybe put captions on it, but it's a big workload. So we're still,
I'm
still working
sure.
on that.
Chris, I live in the UK and can't download the app. I've tried.
Rick says this year. He just put it in the chat. So
This
there we
year
go.
for
this
UK?
year, this year the captions are coming.
Okay. But I've tried VPN, but that doesn't work either. What can I do? So he's in the UK. He can't download the app, he said. This is from Gaz.
That's Android, I believe.
That's Android.
So
Get an iPhone, you Brokie.
that's a Google problem, not a Rumble problem. I don't want to get into the details of that, but that's definitely a Google problem.
Okay.
But if you have an iPhone in the UK, you have no problem.
All right.
All right, cool.
Coag says, yo, Chris, on Locals and Rumble, we need the feature to actually scrub through the video and see the preview along with the time, and I can confirm on Locals it does not save where you last were consistently. Okay, so on Locals it doesn't save where you were.
Got it.
All right?
Yeah.
The chat and Rumble, and guys, don't worry, some of the Rumble devs are actually in here in the chat. So
Yeah,
thank you
watching.
guys for like voicing, your takes on this stuff. We're gonna make the platform better together. The chat and Rumble isn't smooth. You feel like it's lagged. It has like some weird longer latency. That's the best way to say it.
Guys, we have our shit on slow mode, by the way.
We have it on slow mode, guys. So
Yeah.
that's on us. That's not necessarily all Rumble creators.
I think they want you guys to have it fast. Like, I don't know anybody that wants it on slow mode in your chat.
It gets crazy if we do that, man.
You want to see what it looks
It's
like?
madness.
Yeah,
Yo,
it's
bro.
madness
Oh,
if we make it.
Okay.
Maybe,
Uh,
yeah.
I mean, we could do it, but y'all ninjas won't be able to read shit.
Enemies spamming too.
Yeah,
For
and you guys
some
be
reason, they don't
spamming.
want. I don't know. Like I have seen so many people say that they want it fast in the younger communities.
It's the
I think-
younger people
Yes,
that
the
like it.
streamers.
They're too used to watching Speed and all these other guys like, oh, look at all these people. Like, it's like, you can't read shit. Like, what do you... Chris, any interest in adding split screens to Rumble?
Split screens to Rumble.
I don't know
And
what you
I'm
mean
not
by
sure
that.
what that means.
I don't know
but
what that means
You
either.
can on Rumble Studio, you can split screen and add people into the stream. I'm not sure what that means though.
Yeah, I don't know what that means, bro.
on
We
one
got here...
Oh, Chris Camp says mint snuff is the good stuff. Quit chewing tobacco. Is it one of those like I think those nicotine chewies? I believe.
I don't know.
I think it's
We have a lot of
ad that
advertisers, I
runs
don't
on
know.
Rumble.
Okay. Time release. On logos, the live bar at the top is unnecessarily thick. If you make it thinner, more of the chat would be visible. Or maybe the screen could be bigger. I don't know. You choose. LOL.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I was gonna say it does that. That's from bed. I don't know what he means by that. Hey, Meyer, one of the GFs got me the PS5, and I already got a gaming laptop. Ibuka.
Girlfriends.
Okay.
Oh, that's Ibuka.
Is that
Okay.
Ibuka?
Yeah, Buka.
Yeah. How come the video doesn't show up on the Locals app on Roku until the show is usually almost over? WFNFW Rumble.
I don't know. That's the second person that said that about logos.
Doesn't it take time to like generate something like that?
We'll check the video or the VOD or the live. I think he's referring to the live. We'll look into that. That's been raised. I don't know if it's the same person, but it's been raised a few times.
When can you download an episode? Well, I think it's about downloading on Rumble.
I'm not sure if it's coming from locals. This comment, so
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Probably on locals.
Oh, Franco Sonar, there we go. One of our generals for Toronto goes Toronto CastleClub. We keep leading by example, gentlemen. He's the acting general right now in Toronto because you guys wanted one so bad.
Member of CastleClub. Shout out to him.
Long-time supporter. He's going to be running Toronto. He's acting right now. He's not the permanent guy yet, but he's going to be acting for now since we need Toronto. You guys been asking for Toronto for so long, so we got y'all. What else do we got here? Thank you, Chris, for being a warrior for free speech. That's from Dirty Sense. Appreciate that, Dirty Sense. And then we got, what else do we got?
Darn it, man.
Darn it, man. $1. Okay. And then I think one of the stops people from uploading on Rumble and truly adopting it is the ease of use. I'm a tech head, so I get it now, but for new and old people, it's quite hard to navigate. No, it's not, bro. It's pretty easy, man. When X Piper says, please add a feature where live stream content creators can add a time delay on their comment section, whether they want to allow comments prior, during, post live stream. People are weaponizing the comment section by botting and voting feature on comments. Oh, now you guys are seeing what we deal with.
There you go.
Okay, when Piper.
That shit's not fun.
That shit's annoying, bro.
Yeah.
You get a lot of toxic people. Pavlovsky in his bag today. Got my check ride, final test in 2 weeks before I start flying the airline, and I'll see y'all boys soon for the Monday salute. That's Red Pill Pilot. Okay.
Cool.
Also, the Rumble merch is fire. I bought a bunch of the shirts. The way out of this censorship is supporting the brands that care about you. Chris, you're on it, brother. Keep going. Thank you so much, Ryan. Yeah, bro. Like,
thank you,
guys. This is how we fight back against big tech censorship, man. I'm telling y'all, man. Like,
buying Rumble merch, buying Rumble coffee. Replace that coffee that's in your house. Trust me, if you would know who out there doesn't like a whole part of the population, you'd be surprised. But like, we like everybody. So
yeah, they don't like Trump, bro. So fuck them. They don't like Trump. Fuck them. That's my statement, of course. This conversation is so high level that it's crazy to me. The layers Chris is exposing live, man. This is the value. Yeah, bro. Guys, this is the dirty side of social media, man. This is literally the part that sucks that no one talks about. This is censorship, guys, is run by advertisers.
Yeah,
advertisers control censorship.
Guys, what Chris just said earlier, clip it and put it everywhere.
It's not just advertisers. It's the consortium of corporate media, corporate America, and the advertising cartels and the NGOs. It's all of them kind of working in unison to push a specific agenda that they want, and they have very successfully in the last 10 years taken control of a large part of the internet.
They have. What else do we got here?
But Rumble is literally like the tip of the spear, and we've kind of broken that quite a bit. Like, think about it. Like,
well, having
5
your own
years
brands
ago,
is genius, man.
Yeah,
That's
5 years
like
ago, there's they had complete control, and now we're
It's
$1 billion plus valuation of a company. We have real influence now. So it's a real thing. So we're slowly breaking that, but like for a very long time, they came up with a plan that used all these different institutions to basically curb speech in a specific way, and curb the way you think, and curb kind of everything that we see. And for the very first time, like, you get to see a little bit more, and you get to see a lot more. You get to see transparency for the first time.
Also, Rumble stock is going up.
Yeah, I mean, everybody's on Rumble, bro. Like, literally, like all your favorite conservative creators, whether it's everyone at the Daily Wire, TPUSA, you got Crowder, you got Bongino, you got us, you got the Tates, you got Rogan spoke positively about Rumble literally on one of his last recent interviews. Like, bro, it is the future, man. People are tired of the fucking censorship. The only reason people deal with the censorship is because that's how you reach the masses. But we're going to get to a point, trust me, guys, mark my words, next 5 to 10 years, we're going to get to a point where you will be able to reach the masses without fucking YouTube, without Instagram, without Facebook, without all these platforms that literally, like, adhere to advertisers' whims.
Hold on. Someone's like, Chris is not a free speech advocate if he won't address Peter Thiel's influence in Rumble. Peter Thiel invested in Rumble back in May of 2000 or April 2020. He was one of the first investors. It included a group of a lot of different investors. Narya, which I think JD Vance was part of. It included Vivek Ramaswamy, and included just a lot of different investors. It was a big group.
Charlie Kirk was in there too.
I don't know. I can't speak to all the specific people, but like it's like from the ones that are publicly known out there. You have Vivek, you have JD, you have Peter. Charlie Kirk was one of them as well. It was a lot. It was like a big group. So back to Peter, in terms of influence, Peter does not have a board seat on Rumble.
That's important. Can you explain to them like why that like he doesn't?
What also is important? I have 85% voting control of this company, so roughly 85% voting control, and meaning I have the most influence in this company. Obviously, I have a board as well. But because I have 85% voting shareholder control, that's a very important factor in terms of influence. So nobody can push me one way or a direction. They'd have to convince me to do things. And with respect to Peter Thiel, he's just an investor. I haven't spoken to him in years. I don't even know if he even owns Rumble stock at this point in time anymore. I have no idea. The last time I tried to meet with him, I think was like 2 years ago. It's been so long. So I don't even know if he owns any stock at all. He could have sold it. I think there was a public filing that Narya sold a lot of it. So maybe he sold a lot of it. I don't know. But I don't know what else to say, but he clearly has zero influence on me. I don't talk to him, and I don't make any decisions with respect to what he says because I don't talk to him.
And the most important thing is he's not on the board. So
he's not on the board.
Chat. So he's not involved.
There you go.
Okay. What else do we got here?
That'd be Chris, by the way.
Yeah. We got here for Bootstraps 2020. Chris, what happened the night of the debate? Too many people on Rumble?
Oh, when it went down.
So yeah, we learned a lot that night. We are literally in the midst of doing a massive upgrade this week that's been happening. I think it's almost completed. But we had a couple things that we missed, and we went down for about 15-20 minutes, and then we restored the services pretty quickly, and I don't believe that we're going to have that same problem. We're really at the cusp of, every time you push the limits of your platform, you learn something new. Something else seems to break. Something else seems to go wrong. It's the learning curve that we go through as a newer business that's reaching this massive volume of users. So we hit a new live streaming record that night. It took us down for 15 minutes. We learned a lot. It was a couple stupid errors that we didn't foresee, but now we see, and we fixed them, and we think that we'll be in really good shape going on. It's been pretty stable for the last year.
Might debate again. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, we'll
might
see.
debate again.
Part 2.
What a debate that was,
yeah,
right?
That shit was crazy. That was crazy.
That was
man.
pretty revealing. I think I'm surprised they did it so early in June. Like I didn't see that coming to do the debate in June.
Well, Biden issued it, if I'm not mistaken. He's the one that issued it.
Yeah, and Trump had to do it because he said he'd do it anytime, anywhere,
Yeah.
any place. So it kind of.
Yeah, that was wild.
I probably would have waited a little longer before doing it.
Yeah.
But
was
now
a W for
we're
Trump.
seeing. We got to see. Well, we
Got the
already
Democrat-
knew, but I guess the rest of the world got to see what really is going on.
On display.
Yeah.
Absolutely. What do we got here? What else up next? I'm white as shit and PS all the way. Got my Sony Bravia and Rumble runs super smoothly. Okay.
Vital Fear.
Chris, would you be interested in overall UI changes? I have used YouTube for over 10 years and have several suggestions that could significantly enhance Rumble. How can I get in touch? Are you hiring?
Dude, do it now.
Yeah, we would love to hear it now, but
hear it.
absolutely, if you want to work for us, go to corp.rumble and go to the careers page, and
comment now, bro. See why he should be so he can know why he should hire you if that's the case, man. You over here sending your $1 tip, nigga. Yo, send all your shit and list it out, man. What it is and what could be fixed and how you could improve it, man. Add value, man. Don't ask for a fucking handout. You should know better. You're in CastleClub. God says, Chris, I live in the UK, so I can't download the app right now. Oh no, we got this one.
Yeah,
WFNF?
that's once again Android.
That's Android.
So we don't have Android in the UK for a specific reason, but
Hey, Chris,
that should probably change soon. We should. I think we'll be getting our app in the Play Store in the UK shortly. So,
Hey, Chris,
it's more on that.
can I get a job too?
You want a job at Rumble?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
There you go. Hey, man. Let's go,
Okay, WFNF, appreciate the info. Wasn't trying to step over boundaries in case it seemed so. Appreciate the value you guys bring. You guys and Rumble are literally front and center of two wars, free speech and masculinity. You guys are doing God's work. That ass, yeah, I'm from New Jersey. No worries, Alexia.
It's fine, bro. Yeah.
We just got to make sure that the people that are giving advice, we need to vet them first, bro. We got a big community. We got a lot of guys that depend on us, so we got to make sure you're not like on some weirdo time, which I'm sure you're probably not. But we just got to talk to you first and make sure everything is good. You know what I'm saying? Actually, same shit in Sneeko chat. I'm 100% sure it's not working accordingly. That's from HK. Sneeko, I don't know if Sneeko has his. Sneeko might put his thing on slow
He
mo.
complains
slow mo
about
too.
the chat going too slow all the time.
Well, he wants it to be fast.
He wants it fast.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
in a streamer like
Young boy stuff, you know. What I mean?
Communities.
We want John Ninjas to be able to read what's going on. Like you know. It's interesting how like just the age gap, like the difference, like
Bro.
between like I don't want the chat going fast. I want you to be able to hear and actually not hear.
It's
Sorry,
funny 'cause
read.
But
all
it's
the
true
young
because like
streamers-
I remember Andrew was so mad that it was going too fast.
Yeah.
Andrew Tate, and like
Oh.
we're like, okay, we'll try to. We made slow mode for him.
Yeah,
because it would just like go crazy, and like it's just like shit. You can't get it right.
Yeah,
You're right, bro. It's an age gap.
yeah,
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the older, like and the older reviewers, what I've noticed is like they less to interact in the chat.
Yeah.
They just focus on listening to the content.
You know what though? Bongino's chat is crazy.
Oh yeah, but he has like 100,000 in there.
I guess maybe that's why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
What do we got here? Actually, same shit. Oh no. A huge believer in voting with your dollars. Why buy 77 coffee? Peaberry is amazing. And why join Castle Club? Love being a part of the movement. Thank you so much, my friend. You get it, bro. So let's just shout out to Castle Club Dallas, the best group in my humble opinion. Shout out to Rod, Eric, and Chris. Yeah, well,
Bro.
Dallas was the first one.
Mr. Odie, you better be at the yacht party, bro. Better see
You
there.
better be.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, guys, ffpod.org to go ahead and get into the Yacht Party. Get the tickets now. Bro, people are buying, man. So fucking get in there now because tickets are limited.
By the way, if you buy 1775 coffee, use Studio 40 as your discount code.
Bam, there
to
you
get
guys
40
go.
to get 40% off. So just
Studio 40 discount code, guys.
for Rumble Coffee, 1775.
Man, should we read do we got an ad ready for 1775? Fuck it, I'll read it if we can. If we have it, Bills.
Oh, now you want to read it?
Yeah, I'll read it because you did a terrible performance.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. They said W in the chat when I read that shit. Yo, wasn't my performance good? I didn't start it one time, nigga.
You actually did.
When?
It was only once, though. In the beginning. In the
This
very
nigga
beginning.
was cotton.
I was counting.
Oh,
That's not fair,
It was
man.
the very, very beginning.
That's not fair, man.
There was a slight stutter, though.
You counted?
I did. Of course I counted, bro.
Hold on. Chris, do I stutter? There you go. I don't
Man,
stutter.
come on, man. Y'all friends, man. You can't ask him. He's not going to say what it is. You guys hang out all day and shit. You think he's going to tell you you stutter?
Listen, man. That's what friends are for, man. That's what friends are for. Okay.
What do we got? What do we got here? What? He's not gonna tell you, bro.
No, he won't tell me.
He's like,
No,
Chris, do I stutter?
Hold on. Off camera, though, come on, man. I ain't that bad on camera.
Bro.
I just get like excited, bro. And I'm like happy, you know, like, oh my God, I'm on stream, you know, like.
All right, let me read the chats, man.
All right, go ahead, bro.
This guy, man.
Hey, man, I'm coffee, bro. I'm
what
hyped
do
up
we
right now.
got?
I'm coffee.
What do we got?
Silky sick.
This conversation is so high level that it's crazy to me that the layers Chris is exposing live. Man, this is the value. Yeah,
I'm telling you, bro.
Yeah. Chris, can you please make your own Amazon credit at
We got Public
Tell Tim.
Square.
Tell
There's
Tim.
Public Square, which is trying to compete there, which
Yeah.
is another company. They're public as well, and they're trying to attack on that vector. So we can't do everything. You know, we need other companies to come out there, and we want to support those other companies too. And Public Square is a great one. So we're behind that.
Hydro said make a decaf and I'll buy it. Bro, who drinks decaffeinated coffee?
Yo.
It's fucking stupid. That's weird. All right, let's keep going. That's like,
Yo, what kind of coffee?
it doesn't make sense.
No, yeah, just don't.
Hold on. It's a medium roast? What does that mean?
That's medium roast. Yeah.
What does that mean? I'm already roasted. Wait, what? Okay, sorry. Never mind.
All right.
Let's go.
There needs to be a subscription tiers locals. For example, you see how the OnlyFans 304s have tiers: $1 a month for nips, with $10 for Vagin, and $20 for some crazy shit. Creators on locals like CastleClub should be able to create and name tiers. For example, for CC $29.99 night tier, $50 warrior tier, a $90 dragon tier, something like that. Last tier will get options on the real estate deals and you profit more, etc. And that's
For locals.
wait, isn't there an ability to do tiers on local?
No,
Not yet, right?
there's not.
No, I did.
I don't
yeah,
believe so.
I don't think so. But you can
We should, though.
you can tip if you want to pay.
No, but
give
he's
more.
saying the actual...
No, create a different tier for everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Like a
it's-
monthly
It's not a bad
subscription.
idea.
We should, bro.
See, I think that's a little bit of a difficult issue to do with the apps. Is like having tiers. But we'll look into that.
Okay.
Remember, Rumble, like the merge was recent, right? With Rumble and locals, right?
No, it was prior to going public.
Oh, okay. Well, so last year plus, maybe?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
2 years. No,
Oh,
2 or 3 years.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. Shit, I didn't even know. Okay.
Keurig cups are coming. I just saw a rant.
Bring his pet food for the calculator.
Hey.
Yeah, we will actually. Big X big. Yeah, we'll do that.
Oh, yeah, that's better. Yo, we have a segment, I don't know if you've seen the show, where like we bring up some dog or cat food for the girls that want to find men that are really single. We can just put the positive...
Yeah, we'll put the paw stuff. That'll be hilarious.
There you go.
We'll do that instead. That dog food's bad anyway.
What's other girls to be positive?
Chris, you're my favorite Canadian. Besides Wolverine, of the course. Okay. What? Will Rumble Studio have a tipping feature similar to Streamlabs?
You can tip directly on Rumble.
Yeah, Rumble.
Yeah. Let's see here. How much was your biggest sponsor from before on YouTube?
What do you mean?
What do you mean? I don't know what you mean by that. Brick take. I was here watching Fresh in 2021. To hear this nigga speak how he did in that regarding just now is huge. W Fresh. Don't ask him to do it again, though. Okay.
Thank you,
Oh,
man.
you say
yeah.
W ad read. That's what he said.
Yo, Chris, could you put chapters on the videos on Rumble and Locals? Yes, we did that before. They are working on that. He's talking about the line breaks.
Yeah.
We got y'all. Thank you, Chris, for creating Rumble. This has been a great way for my favorite content creators like Andrew Tate Myron and Walter to give us awesome content without getting canceled. Appreciate that. I'll continue to support Rumble by buying more stocks in the company. We got you, man.
Trayvon, you better be on a yacht, bro. And
Yeah,
tell
you
me
better
who
be
you
on the
are
yacht.
so I can shout you out.
CEO Network. Hi, Chris. I want to know if you are in need of IT testers or product testers to demonstrate how to use services like Rumble Cloud, like how there are tutorial videos for AWS, Azure, and Google Cloud.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah, just go to the corporate site. There's a career section. We take any resumes that come through there very seriously because we're looking for people that actually seek us out. That has a higher chance internally. We hire a lot of people that through that method.
This is one of my guys, so take care of him.
He is super talented.
Is it possible to stream straight to Rumble from Xbox and or PlayStation like Lightstream?
Not yet.
Okay. Hunter's HD Gold. Thanks for supporting the shooting sports. Okay.
Okay.
I'm watching from Switzerland and the Rumble app is not available in the Play Store. Is it possible that you give us the APK directly from rumble.com? The APK from apk.pure.com keeps on crashing.
Yeah, you know what? We will do that. We'll put the APK on Rumble. I'm surprised we don't have that, but
All right.
good catch.
Chris, your mind is so brilliant. The fate of freedom of speech is in your platform. No one is allowing anyone to speak the truth, and most people are scared. We need more geopolitics discussions. Yeah, man. Why do you think so many people are on fucking Rumble, bro? And here's the thing. Rumble gets this rap for being like, you know, oh, they're super far right. There's a lot of leftist creators that are on Rumble as well, too,
That's
guys.
True.
There's a bunch that are on there because they get censored.
more. Actually, you know, we don't have any evidence to suggest that we're one particular section of, you know, society, like right or left. You look at any of the data out there, ComScore, we just did like this campaign on radio, and all the data coming back to us is saying it's like so evenly split like the rest of the internet. Like a third independent, third Democrat, third Republican. This whole narrative that we're like one specific genre, it's bullshit.
Yeah.
It's just straight bullshit narrative to try to, you know, demean or to malign us in any way that they want to do it. So
why Media Matters is gone. Fuck them.
Don't buy into that shit at all. It's not true. The facts are like we have everybody from all over the spectrum. Look at Glenn Greenwald.
Yeah.
You know, look at we have Trump. Like look at we have
Both sides.
We have people from all sides of the spectrum, and that's like I think that's what makes Rumble so fabulous is that we're completely neutral. The data even indicates that we have all sides of the spectrum.
Yeah.
And the people that are claiming that Rumble is far right or whatever it is, they don't have any data to support that. They're just grabbing one creator and saying Rumble is this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like we have We have so many creators. You can't judge us by one creator.
Yeah.
You know, you could judge us by our largest creator maybe a little bit, and that's it's Bongino. He's the single largest guy on Rumble and has the largest streams on Rumble by far. But like, you know, that does there's thousands upon thousands and thousands of other creators. But like to say that like, you know, you find one specific video in one genre and they're far right or this and that, it's all bullshit, man.
There's a bunch of left channels as well on there. It's just that no one ever talks about that. Don't believe the media matters bullshit, guys, because they were one of the biggest idiots that like put out that lie, which is why they're going out of business. Fuck them.
We call them now broke matters.
Yeah, broke matters. Yeah.
Yeah.
What else do we got here? Anything else?
Yes, we do.
Okay, and then we'll close this thing out, guys. We got, you know, Chris got stuff to do. Chris, not telling you how to run your company, but I think if you had a team making Rumble exclusive movies and games, you'd make strunks and have more mainstream influence. Thoughts? Rumble exclusive
Hey,
movies and games?
I'm trying to push these guys to do a movie right now, an exclusive movie. That's exactly
We're gonna drop
hold
the
on.
Rumble exclusive of my dating life and finding my one true love.
There
How
you
about
go.
that?
I love it. Let's
There you
do
go.
that. That will be a hit, I think.
And Myron's gonna narrate the entire show. Love that, buddy.
I'm gonna narrate it.
Yeah, bro. You speak so well, man.
I think
Articulate, strong.
But it's gonna be live, right? Is it gonna be live?
Yeah.
How am I gonna narrate it if it's live?
You could do both.
I do see some good organizing when it comes
What were
to
you
the
gonna say,
gaming
Chris?
stuff,
Sorry.
though.
You gonna say
I
something,
see
Chris?
good
no,
org-
I'm just saying, like, I think like creating a movie, like good production value by like influencers like you guys is going to be awesome. Like, I think that's going to drive members. It's going to drive loyalty. It's going to be great. And it's going to create content that people want to see.
I just thought about it. What about documentaries on each creator at Rumble? Sneeko, you, Andrew Tate, us.
You guys can make whatever you want, man.
There you go. Different layers of
Interesting. I just had an idea.
blackness, you know.
Okay, I just had an idea.
Yeah.
Chris, can you be on an after hours tonight? Nah, man. Chris super professional for that shit, man. What's wrong with you
Come
niggas,
on,
man?
man.
Yes,
Yeah, Chris on a...
Chris says absolutely.
Can you imagine Chris on Pop the Balloon?
No,
That'd be
man.
hilarious.
Chris says absolutely.
No,
He's gonna be on
man.
that.
So you guys try to put him on the spot, man.
That's messed up, man.
Okay, what do we got
Lee.
here, man? Put an APK on your website so people can bypass the Google Play Store.
We will. We
okay.
will.
WFNFW Chris, whom is actually not a bum ever since. Oh, I see what you did there. The bummy Chris is here, though. Don't worry, guys. Ever since coming on, it's been crazy. Officially the general of my area. Yeah, this big things going on. This is one of our truck driver out of Birmingham.
Shout out to Jay.
Looking forward to seeing you fellas on the 10th. Yes, man. We'll see you August 10th, guys.
Yacht party.
FFApod.org. You guys are going to see a bunch of the generals there. It's going to be litty. 350 spots, big yacht, 3 floors, open bar. How to donate, big on CastleClub. W. Chris, love y'all. Man, yo, like I said, man, if you want to support, guys, get on CastleClub. We got 7,000 plus strong, almost 7,050. Get on there, man.
Yep.
Can you guys at Rumble please fix the mobile data issues? Rumble uses up mobile data twice as fast as YouTube when not using Wi-Fi. Lower the video quality of the video, by the way. Nigga, that's a Brokie comment.
Bro, come on, man.
That's a Brokie comment, man.
You're-
Oh, bro, you have data.
Data?
Are you that fiend that walks into a house? Oh, what's your Wi-Fi? Oh, what's your Wi-Fi? Bro, make more money, man. What the fuck is that comment,
Nigga
man?
worried about
Nigga, say-
Wi-Fi
nigga
usage
worried about
and
data,
data
usage.
usage.
That's a Brokie comment,
on, man.
What the fuck? You that nigga?
Upgrade your service,
Yo,
bro.
he's the dude that walks into your house immediately. Yo, what's the Wi-Fi thing? Fucking fiending, itching himself and shit, man. Yo, bro, I need to go ahead and get some Wi-Fi, bro. Come on, man. I'm on my last data breach, man. Come on, man.
He's the nigga that you call and it says, this caller's not in service.
Yeah, get a better
like,
fucking
what the
data plan, you fucking Brokie.
Come on, man.
The fuck, man.
Come on, bro.
Damn, man.
This nigga, bro.
All right. Yo,
Last few here, Bills?
Yes, these are them right here.
okay. Chris Rumble, I hope you see your true purpose is bigger than a streaming platform. I hope he starts bank.
A bank.
Okay. Support to my boy. That'll be the next step, guys. Support to my boys. CastleClub all day. God bless. Okay. Steven11 goes, y'all need to get Dan Pena ASAP. He would be a superb guest. Also based, because he has a pic of a mustache man on his wall of influence at his home. Okay. That's from, and then Greg Rhodes says, from my experience, Rumble works great in the early AM while I'm at work, but around 9 a.m. it stops working. YouTube, on the other hand, works flawlessly. It's not my internet connection. I think it's the Rumble app. Can this be corrected? Much love, FNF fam. Again, if you're like on, if you're using a Droid, bro, you might have some different experiences.
Maybe reinstall the app, but yeah, that
that's
should
weird.
be.
That's so weird.
That's a weird
I've
thing.
never seen that.
Yeah.
Anything else?
You did this one? Are the servers right
Oh,
here?
coffee time, nigga. Can I do coffee or no?
No, coffee's not on.
Damn, it's not on.
We
Okay.
did it. I think we did it already. So
We did it. Did we do it? No.
we did it recently.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right. Cool. I think that's it. right?
Oh, Alex.
Oh, okay. Are the servers going to be bolsters for the next Crowder Mug Club debate stream? When is Mug Club coming to Miami for F&F? Want to see Joe cringe from the After Hours females? I guess I could hit them up and see, man. I don't know. I don't think they come to Miami often like that, though.
But come on, it's us, man. Uncle Steven?
I mean, bro,
Good to see you again.
So they can. You think they want to talk to 304s, man?
I mean, it's good content.
I think so, but I mean, I could ask.
All right.
Othon says, support my boys, CastleClub all day. God bless. Yeah, man. Jump on to CastleClub, guys. CastleClub.tv, man. That's how you keep the shit independent. That's how you support us. You support Rumble. It's CastleClub.tv. That's the best way to support.
PB and James says, what would I have spent on the date yesterday if I didn't learn game? Keep it up, F&F. Yeah, man.
Shout out to you.
Chris, what's coming next for Rumble, and where can they find you?
Well, you can find me on Truth at Chris, or on X at Chris Pavlovsky, and Chris Rumble on Rumble. I think the next 3 months are the biggest 3 months that we're gonna probably that we probably are gonna.
It's gonna be crazy.
That we're gonna see, as we saw like a couple weeks ago. We crashed. We got so big the other day. So we're upgrading infrastructure like crazy right now to make sure we're ready for we got the GOP debate next week. We're going to be there. We're going to have studios there. We'll be on Media
Where's it
Row.
being held?
It's in Milwaukee. And we're going to be launching those brands on Monday.
What day?
It's from the 15th to the 18th. I think the vice president choice will be will speak on Wednesday.
Maybe I'll pull up, man.
And
You should
on
go, bro.
Maybe I'll go.
Thursday it will be Trump will speak as well. So then on Monday and Tuesday there will be speakers all day, every day for 4 days. And that's going to be big, and then the elections. So it's going to be an interesting week. We're going to find out who the VP is in the next couple of days. So
Okay.
It is a big guys. First, like you guys can see, like obviously, one of our guys got fucking demonetized. That's going to happen in 2024. It's an election year, guys.
Yeah.
So
Also,
it's going to get aggressive. It's going to AI is going to take control, and it's going to make it look like you don't know what's going on, but you're going to start losing, and that's the way I see it's going to go. But in terms of Rumble, we're planning to we're just ramping up the infrastructure right now. We're launching these new brands, and we're really gonna push as hard as we can. I think the product's now ready for something really big. I want to be in a situation where the viewership on Rumble is eclipsing corporate media.
yeah.
That will be the day that, man, it will be fun to watch.
Coming soon.
Imagine streams like yours and Bongino's and Crowder's are bigger than Fox's and CNN's.
coming soon, man. People are tired of mainstream media, bro.
I think that those days are coming. They want to hear authentic speech. They want to hear what you really think. They don't want to hear a mouthpiece behind you that's telling you what to say.
Yeah.
And that's what we enable. So I think this is our Super Bowl. I can't wait.
They're tired of teleprompters. They want prompt news. That's what the fuck they want. That's the difference, man. They're tired of that bullshit. So, guys, mainstream media is dying. I've been saying it. People get their news from X now more than fucking CNN and shit. So
They do.
Cool. Guys, here's Chris Pavlovsky, man. Go check him out, man, on X. I follow him as well, so if you guys can't find him, don't worry. He's one of the people I follow on X, Unplugged Fit X, and then check out my following list. It's Chris Pavlovsky on Rumble. And yeah, man, on X to find him. And we'll be back with some girls and a
Canel
special
Joseph.
guest. And Canel Joseph.
Yeah, which I met at a Rumble event. Shout out to,
Yeah, there you go. Networking, man.
There you go. Love you, Chris.
Guys, CastleClub.tv, man. We'll be back here in a little bit. Chris is in here. Chris, give us a time.
10:30.
10:30. Cool. Oh, shit. So in 20 minutes, guys, we'll be live. Peace.
Peace.
I ran so far away.